Heyo. Getting ready to start. Just waiting on last people to join. Then we're gonna get in there. Y'all ready?
Oh yeah, I'm
for...
hype. I'm really
I
excited.
saw guides and I was like, all right, this seems cool. I'm not gonna get it right away, but it seems cool.
Gonna get in.
excited.
First goal. Let's get in there. Fucking. Who? We still met. You still haven't seen the transformation, right?
I just saw it because of the video that you just.
I actually haven't seen the transformation.
Okay, so
It
we've still got people who are. Has anyone not seen the boss yet?
I haven't seen the boss, I haven't seen the transition. Or I have seen the boss, I haven't seen the transition.
I've seen all of it.
Yeah, I've like watched guides and shit, but I haven't actually watched footage of the fight. So
Okay.
We can watch it when we kill it.
Because the fucking transformation, whoever fucking designed it, good shit.
I really like the song too.
Oh my god, the music slaps. It's literally
It's
it's
very
DMC. It's fucking
It-
Devil May Cry
it
music. I love it.
It really is, isn't it?
sorry, Koji.
Devil May Cry cross event when?
I mean, they got that combat designer for FF16. Maybe they snuck him into.
Dude, the FF16 team is too good to be true. Every time they say someone else they're adding to the team, I'm like, this can't be real. Like
That game is gonna like the return to form for Final Fantasy that
I
I've been crying
hope,
for.
but I'm so I'm so nervous because like it's so ideal that like it can't be everything it I want it to. But like at the same time, maybe.
Honestly,
like-
the fact that they haven't told us too much and haven't like over.
Oh yeah, I'm just
makes me more
the
excited.
team
Like, I think-
alone is so much just oh god. Every time they're like, "Oh yeah, we brought this person on." I'm like, "Fucking okay. Yeah, let's go."
Who are we waiting on?
Asta.
You end raid at 9 or 10 tomorrow.
Me 10.
10.
10 Eastern. So
Yeah.
it's
let me
just
see,
Monday and Wednesdays that I end at 11.
Okay. If Knights is down, do you want to do the Criterion?
I do.
Ted doesn't raid tomorrow. Fridays and Saturdays are his non-raid days. So I can see if he wants to come.
Cool. A good chance I'll be streaming Terraria during the day. I promised my buddy I was gonna do a Calamity playthrough with him.
Oh, Calamity is so fun.
How's the update?
I haven't played the update for Calamity.
Yeah.
I haven't done any of the new stuff. I gotta go back again and play it with people.
My buddy hasn't touched modded, but he just finally for the first time played through like all the way to Moonlord and stuff.
Oh jeez,
So-
I can't not play modded because of after I very recently played it modded for the first time. But like when I saw I forget which mod it was where you could like basically it's like a super storage system.
Magic storage, yeah, I can't play the
Magic
game
Storage,
without it.
I was like I can't play the game without this. This is too good. Like it organizes everything. It's like sortable. It's all you can build a cool little vault for it. Like I was like this is perfect. And this makes me extra happy because when we do like when my friend group does like survival crafting games, I'm always the one who like stays at the base and builds everything while they go out and do stuff. So like that's very good for me.
Also, while we're waiting for Plum, go fill out that sheet.
What is this
Terraria,
street?
modded Terraria is one of those things I've wanted to stream for so long, but it's
Oh.
like a dangerous one because that could very quickly and very easily turn into a 24-hour stream without me realizing.
Oh yeah, it's dangerous.
Fortunately, it will be interrupted by a raid tomorrow, so
Hooray.
plus I gotta get back into fucking Palace because I'm grinding back up again after dying on 194. So close.
Oh, I have stuff under my
God
thing already.
damn.
Perfect. Oh, good. You put the picture there already.
Yes.
Thank you, Serena. Character personality, expression. Okay, we got that.
I can't just pick it up,
Outline,
too.
border color. I'm gonna
What's
do
up, Matt?
purple.
He's able to come.
Okay, cool. We can ask Raven later.
Oh,
I-
so I think I'm good
I
then.
think Knights will be around because he doesn't work. He works remote tomorrow and then no work the next day. So
Yeah, fuck it. Bye.
Thank you for cleaning most of my form already,
stoked
Serena.
I'm stoked as shit for raid tomorrow too.
Nice. Get that
Wednesday felt like genuine like fucking focus and everything was like good. So like I have high hopes. We were able to get straight back to Limitless right after High Concept, like re-clears and getting back to our Prog point in one night.
Is this tier a case of it being like where the second boss is easier than the first boss, or do you think it's like harder?
Oh,
Or
it
or
is
same-ish?
mechanically it is harder until you've done it, and then the mechanics are once you've learned them, they are super easy to replicate. Similar to, I would say it's more like E12 than it
Okay.
is Shiva, because Shiva we learned the mechanics, but we could still fuck it up. E12,
Yeah,
once we
Shiva, we had
got
a lot of
phase 2
execution
shit down,
difficulty.
it's a spreadsheet and like it's go to the and like do the dance, and once you learned the dance, it was easy to recreate the dance.
Mhm.
It's
Mhm.
very much up
Okay.
that alley where super complicated at first, but once you know the dance, you can
Okay.
do it.
Just
And then the
wait,
deep-
all this-
The DPS check is, I mean, it's no more than phase 1, so
Okay, that's cool.
numerically
I
it's
can't
more,
believe-
but you get a giant buff, so
I
if you
can't
hit
believe
big
this fight is.
numbers.
This is only 5 minutes, but this is gonna be the longest 5 minutes.
I mean, they're both 8 minutes.
Really?
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
so the thing that said, oh, never mind. Ego death is okay. Never mind. I misread the thing.
Ego
Swap,
death
swap,
is
swap.
the wipe point if you don't do things.
You have to do all of the mechanics correctly to beat Ego Death. But
And the second ego death at 811 is the wipe.
That's such a great ability name.
oh yeah, I'm super excited for the names of all of the shit in this. Like,
Yeah.
I own a pure. And a pure.
All of its
yeah,
ability
but also
names
just
are-
like all of the concept stuff and the
Oh
like.
god.
Yeah, like the thematics of this is really
The
good. I think.
concept
I'm glad
mechanics
they,
are
I'm
just
glad they gave
really
La
cool.
Habrea a cool fight.
The concept mechanic itself is just a really fucking well-made, cool idea.
Yeah. Alright, well. Let's go see it. Where's Esther?
Oh my gosh, you're so tiny in the jellyfish.
Has anybody pinged her? Should I?
I'll ping.
Bing, bing.
Says she's offline, so that's a concern. Could be me, like taking the devil's nap.
I was just gonna say,
yesterday.
did she take a devil's nap? The term of the week.
It's the
Okay, I ended up sleeping
Aeonagonia.
from.
What the name of that raid
Never
wipe?
mind. I ended up sleeping from 6 p.m. to 8:30 a.m. I don't even wanna. I want.
A lot of
Oh.
sleep.
I
I've
wanted
done
to.
that before. We've all been there, Serena. It's okay. Sometimes your body just needs it.
I think phase 2 has one of my favorite, like, fuck you, you messed up the mechanic attack names, though, because it's when one of the natural alignment people fucks up and wipes the raid, the name of the damage is forcible failure. Just very
course.
clear.
Of course.
Okay, she responded.
Yeah.
She's on her way, I think.
It's okay. I'll ride around in my sheep more.
I don't know. I didn't get the Mandragora. I didn't know it was a mount, so I will buy the others.
Yeah, there's lots of mounts you can get from there.
I have my
There's
jellyfish. I'm a
Mandragora,
teeny weeny.
There's where are they all? There's
I just-
you get this guy.
The 3 plants and the motorcycle, right?
Yep. And
Where is this from?
Island Sanctuary.
Oh, I didn't know they had more than the motorcycle. Oh wow.
Yeah, I
I didn't
know-
get the motorcycle yet. I gotta go back to my sanctuary.
It's just
Oh
on
my
auto,
god.
Like,
My audio was muted earlier. I didn't hear the little bloop noises that happen when you jump as the jellyfish.
Yeah.
I love the
shit.
jellyfish. They're so cute.
I thought it was going to be
Everyone's so
bigger. I
tiny
didn't
in
realize it
them.
was so small, but I still love it.
Oh, that's Steam. No, why is Steam like a car engine when you go into the super experience mode? Oh right, we started that Yuri like Sukaban biker gang, right? We gotta,
Oh
gotta
yeah.
keep that, we gotta
Hold on,
keep-
let me get on my bike again.
I gotta get. I should make like what would be the best class? What would be the best class for a Sukaban glamour?
samurai with the.
You
with
get
Samurai with
samurai with like the sword. There's also the Gunbreaker Club, would I think be pretty good.
Yeah, the Gunbreaker Club would be pretty good. Get the long skirt. And...
Paladin also has some bats, but I don't know if that's as
Yeah.
cool a pose.
Dog barking?
Bark, bark, bark.
Arr.
Toby's wonderful. Oh my gosh, I have to Gundam Planet again.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Certainly.
What do you need?
I need to buy more plastic miniatures.
Oh.
It's bad.
You went. I mean, you're also building kits far faster than. Like, I didn't expect you to build the fight unit so soon.
Serena, I play 40k. I have had to build things under very very interesting conditions. Also, you're getting back into it recently. I've been like continuously model building for like 12 years, so I'm like pretty experienced at it. So like I can do it pretty quickly. I still haven't figured out what the fuck I'm doing with the panel lighting for the Yorha flight unit though. I have to look at that more. I test panel lines thing. And
Alice, have you been checking out the like short little trailers they've been releasing of the different characters for the Automata anime?
No, I didn't see any of that. I know they were making the anime. I didn't know they were starting to release like teasers for it.
Oh yeah, no, it comes out in January.
Oh, jeez. I'm like just now getting into watching anime because nice anime came, and I was like, I should watch more. Yeah, the first episode of that was pretty good, by the way. I recommend it to everybody.
I tried Chainsaw Man last night, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't like it.
I still
I
don't
don't
understand
think
what
it's
that
like-
anime is, and I haven't watched it yet, and I'm wondering if I should.
I didn't read the source material, so I'm just
People like it a
appreciating.
lot, but
I'm just appreciating Mappa flexing on people. So
like, is it like?
It's good looking, but I'm not a
Is it-
fan of
is
the
it-
character. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a fan of any
Is
of
it
the
like-
characters.
Is it like edgy? Like, what's the theme?
Yeah,
of it? Like, I
it's
don't know anything about
but
it.
it's edgy, but it's
It's
also like
about
really
devils
immature
killing-
and
things.
Well, is it that reminds me of like Devilman? What was the one?
no.
that-
Devilman is
Crybaby?
Devilman Crybaby is
I
a
watched it. I
goddamn
don't get-
masterpiece
It was
compared to
really good, but also really fucked up.
Yeah, no, this
okay,
is-
but it's a different kind of quality than that.
I'm gonna put my only ever Chainsaw Man post in the general chat. You
I
can
just-
all
One and only.
go look at my Chainsaw Man opinion.
Hell or hell.
Oh,
That's just the name of the blog.
yeah. Tumblr, if it still existed.
Tumblr exists. I'm posting on it right now. I made many posts on Tumblr within the past day.
I used to be very active on Tumblr, and now I'm not.
I made like 4 separate original posts on Tumblr last night.
Tumblr is wonderful because
it's a
there's
good
some
website.
fucking brilliant shit posters who live on Tumblr, and they're on a level that like Twitter shit post can't even
Oh yeah.
can't
Twitter is
even
just the worst
imagine.
website. You know, you don't have the creative flexibility on Twitter that you do on Tumblr.
I have read all of Chainsaw Man. Read all in 13 hours. That was a bad idea. Don't do that.
I just thought it seemed like something I'd like, and then very quickly I realized, oh, I don't like the main character. I don't like any of the supporting characters. I hate the motivations, and I just don't like any of their, like...
How much did you watch?
Just the 4 episodes that are out.
Oh, then
I don't know how much that was. I've only read the book.
Unless things change drastically, but that's a quarter of a third of the episodes that are coming out. So like,
but yeah, like
to have
But I
no
mean, like,
to have
the first
no.
season's probably only going to cover a couple of the arcs from the manga, right? Like.
From what I understood, the entire part 1 is gonna be the first season.
I don't think so because I've seen episode 1 of the anime, and in episode 1 was literally just chapter 1.
Like I said, it just.
I'm
I'm not gonna shit on it because I will say this: it's gorgeous. It's actually some of the only CG I've seen. Like, there's very rarely do I see CG that's done well, and it's actually done pretty damn well. There's a lot that's impressive.
Yeah,
So
also,
oh, go ahead, Ray. I'm sorry.
I realized for clarification, part 1 is 97 chapters in total.
Yeah. But
I didn't read it, so I'm just trying to appreciate it for what it is.
no, I haven't read it either. I
know nothing.
It's
about
one of those
it.
things that, like, the way it was hyped up, I thought it, and like what people told me about it, I thought it was going to be something I fell in love with. But I've really just, I just can't stand the character motivations at all.
That's
a lot
fair.
of the characters
Then
are kind
she-
of shitty at the beginning.
And just kind of, yeah.
No,
I mean, the other thing too with me is like everyone who I know is really hyped about it is like caught up because they read everything and they like the writer's work, and I'm like, I don't have that context, so.
I'm just gonna rewatch Made in Abyss again because
Fair.
I've got a fucking problem.
Have you read the manga yet?
No, I have. I'm putting it off. So here's the thing about the manga. Like, I want to read it, but at the same time, I don't. It's one of the few times where I don't know if I'll like the manga as much as the anime, because so much of what I love about the anime is Kevin. Kevin Penkin. What's is it? Penkin? What's his? Penkin. Kevin Penkin, the musician. So much of what I love about the anime is the music, so I don't know if I'll have the same experience with the manga.
Okay, fair
I'm sure I'll love it. I'm sure it'll be the same amazing story because I love the story, but like, I'm super invested in the anime right now, which is why you're never allowed to send me shit like that ever again, Knights. Fucking monster.
Damn.
What'd I do?
Sent me the best girl picture.
Oh, that, yes.
It's unacceptable. Shared it with
I mean-
Kit from Krusty because she also watches, just because I needed her to understand how evil you are, and she agrees you're a fucking monster.
Damn.
I didn't make the post. I just happened to find the post.
Hey, Gloomy. They're logging in. We're just waiting
Don't
for
shoot
them
the
to log
messenger.
in. You didn't. It cost you nothing to share it. You could have just not.
I mean, it cost me like 5 seconds of my time.
That fucking movie hurt. That's the other thing about Made in Abyss that's weird. It's literally, the movie is required viewing. Like, it's not...
The third movie, the first two movies
Yeah,
are
yeah.
just
It's
retelling.
literally like, but it's like, it is literally season 2 is the movie, and then essentially season 2 is season 3.
Yeah. They do go over a lot of important shit in
Is
Dawn
it
of the
true
Sun,
that-
Dawn or something.
Is it true that the Golden City arc is literally half the manga?
For the most part, yeah. It's the last, like, almost half of the manga. because where the manga is, unless there was a most recent chapter, is shortly after the events of the Golden City.
Raven, didn't you
And,
tell me that like it's gonna be finished soon? Or was that
Oh
something
no,
else?
it's not gonna be finished anytime. The anime's done for a while because it's
No,
basically
no. I thought you meant like I thought you had said something about there only being like not finished soon, like time, but like like the
like
manga.
chapter-wise.
Yeah. But it might have been something else you were talking about.
No, that was Overlord. Overlord's done.
Oh
so-
yeah, Overlord's ending soon. Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh, they're finally finishing Overlord? The actual
Overlord's
book.
caught up mostly with the light novel, and I think the light novel has like 2 chapters left or 2 books left.
Really? I didn't expect
Ending the
that.
season with a goddamn musical number.
Or I should say, I think. Oh god, what was it? I think there's 2 or 3 light novels of Overlord that's not anime left, not
Okay.
anime made, and then there's 2 more after that, and he's done. He said.
That's why. That's why.
I did not expect.
That's why Slime is the best, because there's so
I'm
much
so
anime
over it.
and there's still so much goddamn light novel they haven't even gotten to yet.
Good, because I just got I got the manga box set recently, and I love Slime, so.
Oh my god, it's so
Over-
good.
Albedo's one of my favorites. I'm just also surprised by ending it with a musical number.
What's the best way to consume that piece of media? Should I read it,
What?
watch it?
Slime?
It is animated
Overlord?
well. It is
Overlord?
animated well. I will rewatch it. I rewatched it twice with you.
Season 1, 2, and 4 are animated well. Season
Okay, I
3 is
understand
animated. The CG in season 3 literally almost made me stop watching the show. But
Which arc is that? The
Uh,
one with
the
Let me look at-
goats.
goats? Oh, the underground dwarf thing? Or no, is
No,
that
like
season?
those horrible black creatures that people called goats that looked like.
Oh,
like- they look
the
like
goats. I see now what you
claymation.
mean.
they look
the
like
goats.
claymation.
The goats on the fields. I understand.
That
now.
and then also there's just other. See, so season 3 was animated so badly that I think we had this guy, but I'm convinced something had gone wrong. Like it was a time constraint thing. Someone like left the animation studio. Like it was not correct. Something had gone wrong.
I don't see.
It
did not
must
know
have been
this.
some
That ex-
rushed thing. Because boy howdy was it not
Interesting.
That
not
explains why it felt
professional.
janky too.
I know like nothing about that show besides that I like the character
It's-
design of
it's
Albedo,
good.
and I also like a friend of mine loves it, and he told me that I would really like a character who's like a vampire girl with like armor
Oh
or
yeah,
something. And
yeah, she's wonderful.
Yeah, you would like.
The-
her.
Okay, I saw a picture of her character. I was like, this character looks great. I wanna like cosplay her or something. But okay, that's cool.
The show's decent. There are characters that I literally like. I cannot like. They are despicable to the point where I don't enjoy watching them as part
do
of
their
the
thing,
plot
yeah.
because they are literally like doing horrific fucking things to like children, and I'm like, cool. Let's not make them a main
no.
character. Like, I get that the show's about. I get what the show's about, but can we not make them a main character?
Keepers. Is it on like Crunchyroll or something? Maybe I'll watch it there.
Yeah.
I just got a Crunchyroll to watch Arknights, so I'm there now.
I'm
Understandable.
fucking binging stuff on High
Arknights was,
Dive.
Arknights was good. I was like, I want to watch so much more of that. I can't
I'm-
believe it's coming out weekly.
I ended up rewatching all the Gundam stuff on Crunchyroll, so
I gotta watch D-Witch. I haven't watched it yet. It's on my
Mentioned it.
to-watch list.
Mention
you know
it
what?
to
You're
them.
not allowed to go to Gundam Planet. You know what? I will bring you to Gundam Planet when they release the GH kits.
Jeepers. When are they coming out with those?
November. Or we can't do it. Hey Plum.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Okay.
Well, I'm logging in right now.
all good.
Everything okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, let me finish this cutscene. I'm unlocking the jellyfish things.
I'm a fan of
Jellyfish,
the
jellyfish.
concept for an anime that is airing right now. Or, actually, I think it's already finished. I just haven't watched it yet. Where it's about a world where Japanese people are constantly being fucking like summoned into the fantasy world, and so they have a woman whose
Oh,
job
I
is
know
to
that.
fucking go and assassinate them
The
because
one
they're
that looked for like isekai protagonists.
yeah she
that one?
literally goes and assassinates
Or
an
the
isekai
executioner and
protagonist.
her way of life. or
Yes,
whatever it's
yes,
called.
yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it on High Dive only or
Yep,
something?
yeah.
Okay.
I have High Dive because
I
that's
hear
where
it's
Maiden
gay,
Abyss
but I
was.
haven't watched it.
It is
I wanna watch
gay.
it just 'cause
It's.
I want to
I've-
watch it because of the premise. So
I read a little bit of the manga and just kind of fell off. So, womp womp.
Yeah, I read like the first 2 light novels or something like that.
Yeah.
It was okay.
Is it wonderfully gay? I need wonderfully gay.
Not. I don't know. It's been too long since I've read it.
the thing,
Who knows
this
how
one
the
just
adaptation
told me-
handles it?
Like, despite following a bunch of lesbians, I didn't really hear much about it as it aired, which maybe says something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Fair.
Whereas like my dash was full of like the Lyco Reco girls and is currently full of Gundam
I mean,
Witch.
well, they will
so,
always. Yeah, Misato is perfect.
Yeah, so like, I don't know. I feel like that says something about its quality, but I also didn't watch it, so what do I know?
It's one of those ones that I'm gonna just end up binging all of it because I'm currently trying to just. I subscribed to High Dive because I
Making the
needed
most
to
of
watch.
it.
I needed to watch Maiden Abyss, and so now I'm just like, better watch any and everything that I might even have a slight interest on their platform, so I can cancel the subscription.
I might do my High Dive trial. So the
Yeah,
only
to
reason
watch
I'm aware
Tokyo
of
Mew
High-
Mew.
I already watched Tokyo Mew Mew.
The new one?
Tokyo
Mew Mew New?
Am I
the-
looking for Serena?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Somehow I just missed it. Okay.
probably higher up than you're used to
Yeah.
seeing it.
I haven't watched Tokyo Mew Mew New yet.
I haven't seen any of Tokyo Mew News.
Alright, let me just walk away from Proud Citizen and the Defiant Fighter.
I love all the citizens. They're wonderful.
I mean, they were. I don't know. They just called me an eminently killable life form. I don't enjoy that.
I mean, I don't know.
All right, let's go. CP2. Do it.
Bring the A game.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm gonna bring the S rank game.
I only bring EX rank.
Dang.
Sorry.
We out here in G rank.
Damn. Carrot pudding. Wow, your character just takes out like a chocolate chip muffin when you eat the carrot pudding. It's like not even close to the same thing.
All right. Old timer coming up. Let's go.
Rest eternal in the
Yep.
dark depths of this prison.
Oh, I don't have stance on.
Stance?
Yep. Thank you. Sorry.
I think we should.
Yeah,
I
reset.
don't-
Okay.
Sorry.
It's
was-
so early in the poll.
I was so focused on. I have a different opener to try and do for the buff stuff, but I totally blanked on, you know, stance.
1 second.
First time I've pre-potted since. Honestly, I think first time I've pre-potted.
Oh, we took care of the headpats.
Oh, that was the problem.
Let me know when you're
Yeah,
good.
that was the issue. Alright,
I'm
we got
good.
Knights, and
Safe, you good?
that is, yeah. I've given out the headpats. I only have to do 3 now. It's easier.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Attack after.
Sear flesh from bone.
Out and stack.
Out of my sight! Behold the fruits of sacrifice!
Out, snake. Snake out of the hitbox. DPS first, you're flexing melee. Support second, we are not flexing. West corners for DPS. East corners for support.
Sorry about that, I was petrified.
Petrified.
Leave naught but ash in your wake!
East-west, spreading the black squares. Deep, support corners, support corners. Birds, inner square. And stack with
Stacks.
partners. Northeast, 2.
Shall see my wish fulfilled.
This is gonna be dog.
Yep, doggo. Knock back.
You will
Blocks.
know my rage.
One, 2, 3, 4.
Who's praying before a god?
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh dear.
That's Cecilia.
Where did I die from?
Good question.
I mean, obviously Stomp dead, but like, why did I die when I was way over where I was?
Is it possible that I fainted too early?
Stack.
No,
Stack
because
at
I
the end
shouldn't
of
have been
vents.
taking that hit.
Perish in flames Enrage.
Center up.
Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
1 and 3. North is safe. Stacks. South is safe. Then it's gonna be stacks.
Fulgent
And
flame
in
my
and
servants
stacks.
rise.
Oh no, so good.
Let sheep sorrow into your
Buster's
heart.
next.
Behold the fruits of
Snake 2 out of the
Use snakes
hitbox.
too. You can start moving towards your masks around the edge.
Support will look at snakes first, DPS will look at them second.
Or DPS, you will be stepping in a little bit.
No one
to
is
avoid
flexing.
Killing.
No one is flexing.
We'll be looking intercardinals.
Intercards are safe. Look at intercards. Supports, you will look at snakes after the intercards. Supports at snake. DPS, look at your snakes. And it's east-west.
Huh?
Here.
We had both stacks east.
Oh.
Who had the other one?
Did I fuck up the call?
I know I had
Keep
one.
going,
but I don't
keep
know
going.
who had the other one.
Got tail.
Alright.
Provoke when you can.
I'll get knights too.
I'll get knights.
Dog
shall
2.
See
Dog
my
2.
wish fulfilled.
Let's see if we can practice time.
Knockback.
Knockback.
You will know
Go south,
my
seed.
rage.
What's that?
Pokeball for a second there.
I saw that. Yeah. That,
Alright.
Partners.
Partners, this would be the melee LB time, by the way, but we're not doing it.
Got it.
Be crushed underfoot.
Partners towards D, and then we will finish over by A. Towards D, and then north black line, knock towards A, and then knock from A towards 3. You want to be right on that black line, by the way.
Oh, I misread that. Okay, I understand. Right there.
Okay. I have Rhea in a second. I have Rhea.
Okay.
Alright, 1 AoE, 2 autos, and Enrage. Okay, first ball.
This is the end.
That is my second time surviving dog.
Really good work. With,
I'm glad I just
dog.
survived dog too.
Yeah, good work on snakes too.
Did I fuck up on something?
I
don't know what
must have
happened.
called something wrong because everyone went to the right positions for what I called, which means I called a flex wrong. Does who had what debuffs? Do you know?
I had one of the stacks. I don't know.
I
who
had
the
global
other.
sight.
So I thought it was.
Who had? Who was the other
Oh
person who had the stack?
shit! Okay. Sorry. Nope. I know what I did wrong. It,
Okay.
it was Tank's flex. It was Tank's flex.
Oh,
So my party order is slightly different for this group. So the pattern would have been correct in Krusty, but isn't in this one. So that's on me. Because I go by the pattern of debuffs, like from top to bottom. So I saw it was nothing purple, and that should have been a flex, but
I
it,
see. Okay.
Alright, so all good.
All right.
Clean up.
One thing. What did I die to during Stomp Dead? I do think I got hit by Stomp Dead, but who had
if
4?
you
Like,
got
we're both
hit,
in
it
the
means
right
somebody
place.
was slow to get to their position.
Okay.
If you got hit when
So
you
whoever
were
had 4,
running
we
out.
had some bit of slowness there. All right. That answers all of my questions. I think we can go.
Okay.
That was really nice. I think we can do this.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison. Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash
Out
in
and
your
stack.
wake. Out of my sight.
Thank you.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Out of the hitbox.
Out, it's Snake. Support first, no flex, DPS second. You are not flexing. No one is flexing. Support first, DPS second. The support ones on B and C. DPS will be on A and D.
We did a double gaze.
No, we're good.
Oh, no, we didn't.
I got petrified because I'm dumb.
Okay.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
North, south. DPS corners. Birds in. And clocks. Northeast 2.
Regen's here.
Next will be Doggo.
I shall see my wish fulfilled. You will know my rage.
Box. 1, 2, 3, 4.
One is corner.
Yep, 1 is corner,
Before
2
a
is
god.
middle.
Oh dear.
I have Esther.
That was weird.
I should have had Corundum on you. I fucked up.
Gonna go get the. Yeah, that was just not enough healing. Just went top.
Which usually she has Corundum, so usually that's not an issue, so I just need to be consistent.
Yeah, but she missed
Perish
the
in flames embrace.
Then that had Snake but also not a shield.
Center, center. It'll be spread at the end of vents.
Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
West is safe. North is safe.
Already
Stacks.
Suck.
South is safe. South. Then it's gonna be spread and in and spread.
Servants rise. Let's sweep sorrow into your heart. Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Snake 2 out of the
Snake's
hitbox. Alright, support will look at snakes first, DPS will look at them second. Tanks are flexing, melee are not flexing. Just tanks are flexing. Support, look at snakes first. Intercards are safe, look at intercards, and then supports will look at snakes. Supports at snakes. DPS look at your snakes.
Reposition yourself appropriately.
North south, north south. So fucking stupid.
We're doing pots, right? Oh,
Oh.
shit. Why did south?
Because I fucked this.
Because the person who had the thing wasn't there. It's
Yep,
fine.
Oh, there.
It's fine. Just practice.
I can get Serena. Oh.
I got it.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
Okay. If somebody can get tail, I'd appreciate that.
Knock back.
Knock back.
Provoke as well, please.
You will know my rage.
Go north,
Go north,
north,
go
A. Light
Party
parties.
first.
Light parties.
Be crushed underfoot.
Towards
Going
D.
towards.
D. Light parties towards D, and we'll finish by A. Stay on this black line, on the black line to get knocked towards. Oh my god, I'm so fucking. I'm sorry.
it's just
I need
regular
I
knockback,
need
right?
I need a reset for a second.
Okay.
So many things off that pole.
It was. Whoa.
Oh, I think I misinterpreted what Tail said.
I mean that's
I
fine
think
too.
resetting the
Yeah.
instance is fine also.
I
Oh, that
just-
too, since we are close.
I just need to look away for a second and have a drink. I
Yeah.
just my brain
It's
shut
okay.
down.
It's okay.
It's
Mhm.
all good.
Yeah, I also completely misread that.
It's a very high density fight.
I do not. I like the first pattern we did when we got close to Enrage too.
Oh yeah,
I
it's
don't
much
like
easier.
that pattern. Yeah. Let me just adjust my targeting
Okay.
real quick.
I think I'm centered now. Jesus.
Find your center. Find your center. Alright, I need to change party members not to be the same color as enemies. What color should I make you all? You know what? You're all
It's
nice.
just overwhelming myself with trying to do this new rotation. I'm gonna probably switch back and just do it another time.
Understandable. Okay.
Oh, I was tabbed out.
Alright, let's go back in there.
Go beat up the snake dog. And a few other things and whatever he's made. Ah, this is so much nicer.
Am I? Oh,
Countdown
because
going.
the colors are right.
You are not the same color as the enemy anymore.
That's useful, yes.
I am not going to attack you, I promise.
I will.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
These
Party
stacks.
sucks.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but
In and
ash
stack.
in your wake. Let seep sorrow into your heart. Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Oh, he's being so nice. Get out, get
Out.
out, get out.
Snake. Out of the hitbox. DPS will look at Snake's first. You are flexing melee. Support will look at Snake second, and we are support Snake second. We are flexing tanks. Tanks are flexing. 1 and 3 for DPS. Supports will be 2 and 4.
Oh fuck.
Alright, let's just
Mine
wipe it.
didn't die.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I got the damage down.
Yeah, that's true. We would have gotten the damage down.
Beasts 2, I think we can keep going, but with Beast 1, we're past that
Yeah.
point.
All right. Let's go again. Sorry.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison. Sear flesh from bone. Leave not but
In and
ash
stacks.
in your wake.
In and stack.
Let seep sorrow into your heart. Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback.
You will know my rage.
Locks.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Who praying before a god? Leave naught but ash in your wake.
North south.
North south, by the way. North south.
DPS corners.
Yes, and
Birds inner square. And stack with partners. One northwest.
I shall see my wish
Snake out of the
fulfilled.
hitbox.
Snakes too.
No. one.
Snake's one.
Next one.
Oh,
It was dog first this time.
I see.
DPS first, you're flexing
You are
melee. Support
praised
second, we are
because
not
you-
flexing. DPS on A and
Southeast.
D. A and D are DPS. Support will be on B and C. Partners is going to be stack after events.
Perish in flame's entrance.
Sakura?
Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
East is safe. Two and four.
Oh,
And
fuck.
stacks.
I'm in the wrong place. I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna die.
West is
Okay.
safe. West is safe.
I have res.
From fulgent
And then it'll be
flame
in and
my
stacks.
servants rise.
I'm not doing anything.
I tire of this farce.
Think
Sorry
Esther?
about that, Esther.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback.
Knock.
Oh, two.
You will know
North
my
A. Go to A.
rage.
This will be partners towards D.
Be crushed
Or
underfoot.
it's 2 minutes and potions will be after. Partners towards B. Then we'll finish by A. Remember, you need to get towards B immediately because of the knockback. So to B.
Sorry, I moved.
And then knock slightly north. Then take the north black line to A. And then over towards B.
I need to ride the knockback as well for that, right? Like closer to the safe spot. Okay.
You are up against the wall, so you have to use your LP.
Fail, do what you can with this. Res people.
Got it. Okay.
You
The sprint.
have to sprint.
Slow resing, right. Oh, right. Okay.
You're getting Rhea?
Die in
No,
1
no, no,
second.
I'm not getting anyone.
Serena's the last one that needs
I've
to
got
die.
Rhea. I've got Serena.
Tail needs to be gone.
Okay.
Out, Snake.
I can get tail.
Get up as soon as you can.
Up in time. We're good.
Okay, thank goodness.
Alright, support will look at snakes first. DPS will look at them second. No flex for tanks. No flex for anybody. Supports will look at snakes
Intercard
first.
rolls?
Hit intercards. Supports at snakes. DPS at snakes. East-west.
Remember, stay put here.
Somebody needs to be outside the snake.
Nope. I don't know how Rhea lived.
Good, Oldie.
Oh, good again.
Somebody in our party had.
Enrage.
Yeah.
This is enraged, but
Okay. That's fine.
This is the end.
Who's,
he just said straight up, fuck you. Yeah.
whose
Why
stacks
did,
were.
how did Rhea not die? I understand
No
how I
idea.
didn't die, but I don't know how Rhea lived.
Hey, for that east-west there, I'm seeing people standing on the markers instead of in front of the snakes, and I think it's making the stack a little bit potentially hit harder too.
The stack
Yes,
is
we need to
completely.
be-
Yeah. However, the stack is 100% survivable with 3 people.
Okay,
Yeah. That wasn't our problem. We had
that wasn't the issue, but it's
the
something I
west
noticed.
side gaze didn't go behind the snake.
I believe was Serena because it was Plum and Serena had the mechanic.
Gaze?
I didn't have it.
or- I didn't have the.
I
I had
had gaze.
the circular gaze, right?
Yes, I had the circular gaze.
So I
on my
had the.
side. I don't know who the other person was.
I had the second poison.
Then I called it
thing,
wrong
the
again.
between-
Jesus fucking Christ, what is wrong with me? Then it was Rhea and log off, so I called it wrong again.
But then, how did we not kill each other?
We have the logs going up.
I have not been uploading them now. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
Let's just go again.
Yeah.
Let's reset the instance first.
No, let's go. We've already started the timer.
Okay.
If we wipe again, we will.
Alright. Yeah, I'm not sure how exactly the math works out for that.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
He'll be spread.
Sear flesh from bone.
I think this is our first spread of the night. Look out.
Leave naught but
In and
ash
spread.
in your wake.
First
pattern.
First pattern.
Let sheep sorrow into your heart.
Oh, both parties got first.
Good work adjusting.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback.
You will know my rage.
Box.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Who praying before a god?
1, 2. I'm the same. Ow.
That's Serena.
Holding off on healing until Serena's back up.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
East west. East west.
I have a request after we handle the Protean after this. Everybody just step in, please.
Support
After we
DPS
handle
corners.
Protean. Now in. Thank you.
Box.
Okay.
In.
What?
Northeast. 2.
I shall see
snake
my
fly?
wish
Out.
fulfilled.
Snake. Support first, we are flexing. DPS second, you are also flexing. Support on A and B.
Oh, god damn it. Sorry, everyone. I missed mine.
Cutter.
Wipe it.
Okay. Did you want to reset?
Yeah, we can reset.
That'll give us 2 hours in the instance, which is the rest of our raid time anyway, so we don't need to reset again.
This is the time to make sure you have everything you need for the night.
Sounds like someone's missing something.
I
Beauty
have
is you
25
No, I'm
don't
fine.
you don't have to
I'm
worry
kidding.
about repairs because you can request them.
Yeah, I have 25 potions. I should probably
Yeah,
grab
definitely.
We
more.
should have more than that,
Okay. Let me grab some.
because we should be using them on every pull at this point.
Mm-hmm.
That
If
what
anybody
I
is
am
not,
doing.
please start.
Let me let my dog up.
I just move my potion before the pull and Bloodfest and No Mercy up 1 GCD has completely turned my brain to fucking mush. Right, ran log off partners me in a matter part.
Yes.
Partners for what?
For if it's a flex or not.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've called it wrong twice tonight, and I'm not sure how.
Well, because it's not the partners who matter for the second flex.
Well, it is. It is.
It's the whole white party.
No, it's the partners still. It's the partners can't have the same thing.
Right, but but like, for example, if Kythe and I both have the poison puddle,
You can't.
it's still
You
a
can't.
flex.
It's role based, so you can't have the poison. It's support
Oh.
will have one, DPS will have the other.
Okay, I did not know that. That makes it a lot easier to tell.
Are we taking a break or are we just hopping back?
Nope, we're just waiting for you.
We're getting back.
Oh.
60 potion should be enough, right? Should I buy
Hopefully.
more? Yeah, let me buy more. Just in
I have
case.
70. If we do more than 70 pulls without clearing tonight, I'm going to cry.
35.
I think
you
you're
mean.
fine with 60.
2 hours of raid with 5 minutes of pull on average. Oh, not 5 minutes, 8 minutes. Oh, I can't do math. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
If the gods deign fit to give us good RNG and a clear on this next pull, I'll use a potion on literally every phase 2 attempt as sacrifice.
I
Okay.
see. Knights, you good? Or whoever wasn't ready, I wasn't sure. I think
It was nice.
It was nice,
Okay.
yeah. It didn't say Kirby or anything, so.
Does this game have like a Whirligig saw in it?
Yes.
Which class gets it?
Warrior.
Oh geez, which one is it again?
It's like the Dwarven, right?
Dwarven and the Imperial
Oh, yeah.
83. Okay, yeah, no
Okay,
problem.
Nates. That's fine.
Here,
No
let me.
worries. The
let me link-
83 one you said too.
Yeah, here it is. I have it.
Okay, so there's that one,
Oh, yeah, that's way more of a Whirligig saw than the other thing I was thinking of.
and then the Dwarven one you guys said, right? Let's see that one.
I thought so, but maybe I'm misremembering.
Oh no, they get the hammer, the dwarf,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Dwarven one's the hammer.
the bonk
So
hammer.
no,
Okay.
it's just this one.
I need to farm that dungeon then, because I want to
Is
make
there a crafted set that uses the same models as that dungeon?
That's a great question.
I thought it. Check the crafted ones on the market board, because I'm pretty sure.
Let's see.
Yes, this was a crafted weapon during the Eden tier. One of the Eden tiers.
Here.
I believe it would have been the last Eden tier because I was tanking that tier, and I think. What's that?
It is not any of the Edens, unfortunately.
It's the Condite. Yeah,
Oh,
Condite Magical Axe. Magitech
Chondrite?
Axe.
Oh,
Chondrite
Chondrite.
Yeah, the 88.
Oh,
The
perfect.
88
Oh.
weapon.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Daily vendor gear.
Yeah, I want to make a Spectre glamour in this. Or a Spectre altar. Because it
Alright.
came out today and I'm very happy.
Okay.
Are we good,
let's-
Raya?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just accidentally knocked the. Accidentally poured I poured the Ethernet cable from my laptop by accident.
No,
Oh.
no.
You are
You did, so
pokeballing.
You didn't disconnect, did you? Or you?
She's
Oh,
Oh, there
pokeballing.
she
Yeah,
goes.
she's
She's
disconnected.
Never mind.
she's
Yeah.
pokeballing.
never mind. I was like,
yeah, that's what
huh.
happens when you turn off your internet.
I can still hear you, so
Uh-huh.
I don't know if it counted, but I guess not.
Oh wait, this game doesn't have like good non-outfits, does it? Well, maybe I could do a big
The
tricorn.
current crafted gear for casters is pretty fucking good.
I need it for tank though if I'm gonna use the Whirligig Saw.
There
Um,
is, I mean, for tank.
Although if I can get a big tricorn hat, that would also work for Spectre.
Yeah, the current craft. No, not the current crafted. I'd have to look.
I know there's a tricorn somewhere in this game.
There's a few.
Multiple tricorns even.
But not the one you're possibly looking for. Alright, Ray is back. Let's.
Cool.
Let's get in this.
Let's do it.
Oh, ignore
Also,
that.
change
Don't know why.
jobs, Serena.
Warrior.
Okay.
Just bring an extra warrior, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'll leave go where?
Use another shake.
Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake,
We
shake.
playing mischief makers.
Yes, someone got my reference. I am so happy, Esther. That game deserves like a remake or a remaster.
I never even played it. I was
it
like,
is a
I wasn't a
masterpiece.
64 kid.
It was a mess. I feel like I was the only person who played that game growing up, and I probably was. But
What game?
No, I
Mis-
hear about people talking about mischief makers.
Mischief Makers, it was the
I've
most
never heard of it
insane
before.
game. You played as like a robot with like aqua hair, and like the gimmick was that you could pick up anything and like shake it and make it do things.
Food
And it
chunk.
got like really weird. Yeah, it was awesome. It was like a side scroller platformer.
Why are you bringing up memories? I
Anyway.
played the shit out of that game.
Mischief Makers speedrun night at Knights' house later, guys.
Come on, guys. Let's get
Wait,
this
do
clear.
people-
After we,
Need
Do
that.
people speedrun that game?
Need that astronomy.
everything is
People do run
speedrun.
lots of games.
Yeah, but is there a community around
Okay,
this
well
game?
let's look that up after.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. Hit the countdown. I'm
Let's
ready.
focus on this
Alright.
game first.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Oh, I need to look for the intel.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but
Out
ash
and
in
spread.
your wake. Out of my sight.
Thank you.
Ah, I got you. I remembered. It's worth it to do. So.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback.
You will know my rage.
One, two, three.
Who praying before a god?
One.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
East west.
East west.
DPS corners.
Thank you for that one.
Out and spread.
Someone's
can
gonna
get
get
Serena.
caught.
Nope, spread is fine.
Oh, I got because I didn't get out fast enough.
Southeast, 3. Snake is next. Get all the hit points.
My wish fulfilled.
DPS first, no flex. Support second, we are flexing. DPS south corners. DPS on the south corners. Supports on the north corners.
I'm gonna be in pain. Okay.
Here.
I don't have it.
I do. That was like a worst case scenario in terms of just like all of our
It'll be stacks at the end
all
of
of our
events.
like so many people need the tiny health pools taking that hit.
Alright.
Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
North is safe. 1 and 3. Spread. Two and 4.
From fulgent flame, my servants
Out and
rise.
stacks. Someone's gonna
Oh,
get
well, I'm gonna die.
A fitting death.
Oh, went to me.
Just wipe it. Just wipe it. Yeah, that was I stood too far out. I did not realize that the black lines are not safe at the back.
I had cursed.
25-second countdown there.
Okay.
Now you can do it.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Will be stacked.
Sear flesh from bone.
Don't move out too fast too soon.
Leave not
In
but
and
ash
stack.
in your wake. Let seep sorrow into your heart. Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knock back.
You will know my rage.
Got Alice?
Okay.
Okay, yeah, Alice will have to stay put.
3, 4.
Praying before a god.
1, 2, 3,
but ash in your wake.
North-south, spreading the black squares. DPS corners.
In, please.
In and clocks. Northeast, 2.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
Out. Support first, no flex. DPS second, you are no flex. No one is flexing. Support first, we are on A and D. DPS second. On B and C. Stack at the end of vents.
Perish in flames embrace. Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
2 and 4. South is safe. Spread. 2 and 4. Then out and stacks.
Out of my sight.
Good work.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Is this dog?
This will be dog 2, yes.
Knock back.
Back with you.
You will know
Go north,
my
A.
rage.
Already
Light
set.
parties. Hold 2 minutes and potions for after the
Be
mechanic.
crushed underfoot.
Light parties towards B. And then finish by A. Right, to B to get knocked back. Then south, the black line towards A. Okay, and over to 1.
I got Cecilia.
Potions in 2 minutes. Tankbuster will be at A.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
Out.
Out of the hitbox.
Go bar masks.
Snake positions. Support will look at snakes first. DPS will look at snakes second. Tanks are not flexing Melee, you are flexing. Melee are flexing. Look at Cardinals. Cardinals are safe. Support will look at snakes first. Supports at snakes. DPS at snakes. Melee will be the only ones to flex. North snakes, north snakes.
Wait, oh, North Snakes. Sure, I'm so sorry.
What happened?
We had a positioning error.
Yeah, I was supposed to go North. I went to 3 instead.
What do you mean by when you said north? What does that mean?
That means
The
it's
north
the 2 snakes
snakes.
north. So the snakes at 1 and 2, those are the north ones.
Okay. And since I was flexing, I should have gone to 2, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and I had the second snake poison thing, so the new
So-
snake poison buff. So I should have gone to 2.
But you should have been in the stack.
Then what
Yes.
killed everyone? Because that you not being in the stack would not have killed everyone. If that's
Yeah,
what
the snake died
We got
regardless. So.
petrified.
The only
Yeah,
it
we
feels
died.
like it was only me and Serena that was on like the 2 snake. I know that was not the right
Oh,
spot
I was
for me
there.
either.
I died on the
but
2 snake.
I see.
You were supposed to be on the 2 snake.
Okay.
That was where we were supposed to be.
Alright, I
Um,
figured. And then also for when it is like a double north
Okay,
like
so
that means the universal gaze is
we
on
took a
the-
petrification. That was the thing that killed us. Like we were actually in the stack with Serena, but we had taken a petrification. So whoever had gaze didn't get out. I'm
Gaze
not
was
sure who
on
that
me
was.
and Rhea, and I believe I was. I mean,
That would be me then.
oh,
Yep.
okay.
Gaze is personal responsibility. You have to recognize if you have it and position appropriately.
Okay. All good.
Alright,
Close though.
figured it out.
But specifically for that double north thing, you're on the outer like sides, right? It would be east and west would
Yep.
be where the gazes would be.
We're making a
Okay.
you're making a sandwich out of the rest of
Yeah.
them.
Rest eternal in the dark
Because
depths of
you need to
this
line of sight
prison.
both parties, basically. Is how that's working.
I just wanted to double check that I was visualizing it correctly. I don't think I've seen that pattern that much yet.
So remember,
the
it can
harder one.
be any 2 pairs of
Fear,
snakes.
flesh from bone.
Well, it's
Mhm.
a bit bad.
Leave naught but ash
Out and
in
spread.
your wake.
I'll do the thing.
Out of my sight.
What happened there?
Moved out early.
We want to.
I have res. Keep going, let's keep going. We need to practice.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback.
You will know
Lock
my
positions.
grace.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Praying before a god.
Two, 3, 4. Okay, pick up.
So is there a reason you go out to the A safe spot there?
It's just easier for tank positioning before and after, and because I'm already here. If it's causing an issue for heals, I can.
No,
Leave
it's not.
naught but ash in your wake.
I don't heal during that, I just top everyone off before it.
East west. DPS corners.
Remember inhaling after.
Snakes outer corners. And spread.
Celia.
Northwest 1.
Oh, come on.
Celia.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
Out,
But I
snake.
had progress state buttons that time. I should have been fine. Sorry, everyone.
All good. DPS,
DPS
melee
first.
flexing.
DPS first. You're flexing. Support second. We are also flexing. A and C. The DPS. Support D and B.
Perish in flames.
Spread after. Let's write that down.
Center, please.
Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
South is safe. West is safe. Stack. North is safe.
From fulgent
In
flame
and
my
spread.
servants rise. Let sheep sorrow into your heart.
Got knights.
I have Rhea.
I'm gonna die. Just gonna
I have it
one.
queued on tail.
Tanks
Rhea,
make
please provoke when you can.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Is this knockback?
Yep.
Yes.
Doggo. Knockback.
You will know
Go south,
my
C.
rage.
Stay back until after the crush.
Light parties.
Party.
Be crushed underfoot.
Light parties towards B. And we will finish by C.
Stay put for a second.
B is a knockback. Knockback from B. Finish by C. Black line.
Bullshit.
Over to B.
I got knights.
I got Serena.
Don't bother with potions. Don't waste them.
Yeah, there's no way this is a kill.
Tank Buster
I'm gonna die to this because I don't have anything. You know what I would?
My mana's totally fucked.
Whereas I don't have slip, but I have like
I shall
Out of the
see
hitbox.
my wish
I can get
fulfilled.
tail.
Yeah, we need everybody up for this.
Just on mechanic practice.
Don't do anything. Okay.
Alright, snake in your static snake positions. DPS will look at snakes
You are
first,
afraid
support will
to
look
be
at them
consumed.
second. Tanks are not flexing, melee are not flexing. No one is flexing. We're gonna look at intercards. And DPS again will look at snakes first. Yes, at the snakes. Support at your snakes. East-west.
I have the res. Oh.
But
I didn't make it to the stack in time.
grade 5. and then
Troll
autos.
LB.
To live is to suffer.
No,
will all
it's
die
just
together by
it's
his
literally
flame.
just here. Have a repair bill.
Let's see if the okay.
Brutal.
Mechanically, we did that mostly correct, right?
Mostly.
Okay. Yeah, gazes up. So, and for that pattern, like, melee has no uptime at all, right? For if I have circle?
What?
I don't know.
You have to step
Yeah,
out
if
behind-
you're
you have
outside
to
the
step
snake,
out
you are
behind
out.
the
You
thing,
are just
yeah.
you eat shit.
Yeah,
That's all.
like-
Yeah, you're using
Snake was-
Yep,
whatever the
yeah.
blade beam is
NP.
called.
NP uptime.
I'm not an NP, I'm casting meditation.
Is that a
NP's,
game?
NP's only 100,
Yeah,
but
if you have
I
gaze, you have
gain
no
med-
uptime.
Oh, you can't do the backdash while you're getting out to get the
It's
bonus
not
potency?
worth it because my samurai things. It's not
Oh,
worth it.
jeez. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't know samurai, so you told me. That's wild. Okay. Huh.
Just a clean pull and it's a kill.
Yeah. That's why I actually really like Harvest Moon, because you get like 1 or 2 during a fight, and you can use it in moments like that.
Honestly, if we have a
Although-
perfectly clean pull, and it's dog first, with our DPS, there's a very good chance we do not even have to resolve Snake 2. Because
Okay.
we are ahead of Krusty's DPS, and we basically skipped the Snake 2 resolving, and we have significantly more when we don't have deaths.
So it's just gonna stop, like, after the snakes, or
It would be we'd look at our snakes and then kill it before we had to. Don't rely on it, but I'm just saying, like, it's very possible.
Yeah,
It's very likely.
I'm just curious how, because I'm like that's
What's the threshold? Fit under 50% HP?
Yeah, 49.9.
Okay. Huh.
Remember, when it ticks over to 50%, that means you've just hit 50.9. So
9, right? Okay.
once it hits
I kinda
50%,
wish
you have to
they-
do a full
I-
percent.
I kind of wish it showed the first significant figure. Hell, I was building the Yorha flight unit model kit, and it comes with like 3 different versions of Pod 042, like a little tiny one.
Yay.
Very cute.
I'm still terrified by the cost of that.
It is so. As someone who's built a lot of model kits, it is a pretty awesome model kit. I don't think it's worth what they're selling it for, though.
Okay. Yeah, because I remember as a checkout, and I was like, I don't know, unpaneled.
You
You
buy
need
it.
to panel it.
That's not the part. So that's not the part that actually. So basically, it's like it has the level of detail and internal structure as like a kind of like a high grade, like a modern high grade or like a full mechanics. You're paying for the branding on that.
Yeah,
The
those are,
near
like, the
branding.
fan prices.
Yeah, the 2B part of the kit is actually really nice though. That one's like really well color separated and it has those painted parts. But yeah, like you buy it if you want a near thing, not because
Check your food.
you just want that.
Rhea needs to eat. That's it.
I keep my food under my hat that I wear in this glamour.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison. Sear flesh from bone. Leave not but
Out and
ash in
stack.
your wake. Out of my sight. Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback.
You
Flip-flop positions.
Rage.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Who praying before a god? Leave naught but ash in your wake.
East-west. DPS corners.
Remember coming for heals after.
Birds in and stack with partners. Southwest 4.
I shall
Snake
see
out of
my
the
wish
hitbox.
fulfilled.
Support first, no flex. DPS second, no flex. North corners for support. Or no. What? 2 and 4. 2 and 4 for support.
Careful.
DPS on 1 and 3.
Yep, I'm not gonna get.
Gonna be stack. The end events.
Perish in flames Enrage.
Interrupt.
Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
2 and 4. South is safe. Stacks.
Hard.
North is safe.
From fountain
And then in
flame
and
my
stacks.
servants rise. Let seep sorrow into your heart.
Lovely.
Tank Buster and then Dog 2.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback.
You will know
North
my
A.
rage.
Partners.
Be crushed underfoot.
It will be partners towards B. Finish around C. Knockback from B slightly towards C. Then black line towards C. Then over to B.
I got Rhea.
Okay.
Potions in 2 minutes as soon as it becomes targetable. I will take the Tank Buster at A. Don't be near A.
I shall see my wish
Out of the hitbox.
fulfilled.
Snake 2, out of the hitbox. Static snake positions. You can LB now. Support will look at snakes first. DPS will look at snakes second. Support first. DPS second. Tanks are not flexing. Melee
Look at
are
Cardinals?
flexing. Cardinals are safe. Supports look at snake. DPS look at snake. And remember, melee are flexing. South snakes. They're dead. Both gazes go behind the one that's alive.
I'm sorry.
Keep DPSing. Just keep DPSing.
Yes, please.
I'll
Kill
smack
this
it.
motherfucker. Kill this motherfucker. Let's go. Fainting.
Do what you,
Smack
clear
it.
comms. Do what you
Everything
mitigate.
is
Mitigate.
49%.
I'm mitigating. We did it.
No, it's not over yet. Okay, there we go.
God
Now clear comms
Yes!
and enjoy your fucking cutscene.
only reach.
Esther, back to back, sister.
Yo.
Let's
Even
go.
should my best
This shit
Oh
slaps.
my gosh.
Clear it.
Fuck.
Let everyone enjoy the cutscene for the first time.
I shall
manage
take
that.
hold of my reward.
Oh god.
So
I don't like this.
Don't play Resident Evil 7.
I've never played it.
Who's that Resident Evil?
The fucking DNA.
Oh, I don't like that.
the squishy sounds.
I don't like this.
Like,
Yeah,
come the
dude.
fuck up. Oh wait, sorry.
How I long for our reunion.
Oh wow. Okay.
He's got a doodle head.
One of the best designs. Fucking
Yeah.
so good. Hit the boss, 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 hit the boss. I don't care what you do, hit the boss. Did you hit it? Did you hit it? Okay, thank
The
fuck.
limit gauge reset, we were fine.
I have not tested whether or not it sends you back like in most places if you don't hit it. I don't want to test that.
I'm pretty sure if you get the limit gauge resets, then we're good.
I have no idea how we managed that.
Honestly,
Yeah.
can I just say, I'm fucking in love with that being how we got there for the first time.
Why were we all on the same snake?
It's
Because the
South
other one
are-
died.
We all on the
West-
same snake
west,
because
south.
the other snake was dead.
The
So-
snake at Orgot Cliff.
If
So
that ever
either you
happens,
or-
the only person who actually goes to the other snake is the other gaze. Both gazes have to go to the snake. Everyone else just goes to their normal positions. Because then only the two gazes will die. Do we want to do some YOLO polls before we start talking things over?
I mean, high concepts first, right?
Fuck
Let's
no.
let's at least like
Let's talk about
We need.
auto
Let,
attacks.
let's go over clocks at least,
Uh,
or not clocks. Our normal new position things that you.
okay. Yes. So, the first major mechanic is called natural alignment. During natural alignment, whoever gets natural alignment, everyone's going to stack at D to start, except the two people who get natural alignment. They're going to run up against the wall at 4. Everyone else will be stacked at D. And we are going to
natural
bait.
alignment players on 4, everyone else at D.
Yes. The bait. We are going to bait some puddles, and then it's going to be either bait or stack, bait into spread, or bait into stack. That is based on the bar growing above the natural alignment players' heads to tell us which one is going to happen first. The faster bar dictates what. If it is bait into stack, we are going to drop our puddles at D, and everyone who is at D is going to go stack at 1. If it's bait into spread, everyone's going to be at D, and we're going to spread into positions that we will assign. That what we usually do in Krusty is literally just our clock positions around D, except with the melee in the north slots, because melee range and the range in the south slots.
Oh.
But we can
So-
also do the picture that you posted, Serena. That-
Where everyone's in a line, a staggered line.
Where, so
ish.
it's tank. So it's like it's those positions that you posted would also work, but I'm just used to
I grabbed
this.
it from the guides, so let's do what you're used to because you are like
Okay,
more trained.
so-
I'm assuming you guys are part of this now.
So in that case, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna move the D marker and we're gonna practice this. So this applies to everyone except the NA players. So it's gonna be compressed because I don't want to pull the boss, but everyone stack on D. So that this is assuming you don't have NA. Everyone is stacked on D. If it is stack into spread, or sorry, bait into stack, I mean, then it's gonna be bait, and then we're all moving to stack. So move to stack. At which point it will then be spread will be the second one on either the left or right side of the boss. But if it's bait into spread, go back to D. We're gonna spread in our clock spots, except melee. Just flip with your melee part. So like Knights, you'll be southwest, and Serena will be northwest. So the bait into spread. Go to your spread positions. Rhea, you should be good staying melee range. Yeah.
Wait,
just-
We want Rhea to like swap with me or somebody.
She could. It really doesn't matter. I believe she can stay in melee range. She just backs out of the puddle and then, like for a split second, then keeps hitting the boss.
Okay.
So this is the spreads. 2 of these people will not be here, so there will be a little more space, but try to go to these spots regardless. If you have the natural alignment, you just cannot take damage for the entirety of natural alignment. That is your job. So you're going to be up at 4 against the wall, and when we bait, you are also baiting, and you just have to run to either side just to dodge your bait, and then right up back against the middle line.
Is this the one where it's on
If we're
fire?
spreading on one side of the boss, are we still doing our clock spots, but just like in this half of the arena?
Spreading on one side of the boss is a nightmare, and we literally just, like, we have a rough... If you guys want to come up with a system for spread, that's fine, because, Krusty, we literally just have a
in these
rough
clock
idea.
spots, but just in that box, in that half.
Yes,
So we
except the northwest person can't be near the NAs. If we're on the right side, and northeast can't be near the NAs on the...
So it'd just be northwest center or something.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the person who would otherwise be near the NAs just goes center, and everybody else does clocks, just to make it easy. Let's give that a try.
Okay. And then...
How spicy is
You know what?
Nay.
It's extremely spicy. Cardian, if someone who is, if a caster, if Knight's Plum or either healer get the NA, Cardia has to be on them, and you
Well,
need
obviously, I'm gonna put,
yeah,
like, why would I
blowing
not
your
put
load
Cardia
on
and
that shit.
Who has NA? Alright, we'll figure it out.
It'd
Yeah.
be worth it for melee if they have it to use Bloodbath at that point in time.
Yes,
Oh,
100%,
absolutely.
100%, yes.
Okay. Yeah.
But
use
before we
whatever
even get to
formula
NA,
you've got.
Rhea, we both want stance on, and we need to stick to each other like glue for the beginning. Auto attacks are a shared stack. We are
So
going
this
to
is
start
this
the...
is a mitigate each other thing because you can benefit from the extra healing in Nascent.
Yep. So we are going to be stacked on each other as we run in, and we're going to move to 1 to start, and everyone else will be at D. We can be a little ahead of 1. It doesn't really matter. It's going to be 3 auto attacks, I think, and then we're going to split up for a tank buster, which you are going to invuln and provoke. You're going to provoke the boss during the tank buster, and you're going to invuln, because your invuln will allow you to take the boss, the tank buster, and survive the 2 auto attacks that come after the tank buster, and I don't take any damage from that. And then we'll go into NA. So let's try and do that first. So don't be near the
Let's try to
tanks
go
when we
to
pull.
much.
Yep. Just gonna
Okay,
do,
I'll see how spicy this is. I am not going to
Food,
third eye eat.
Cecilia?
What?
so
Food.
Oh, good point.
I would say give us a wide berth. when we pull.
Okay.
And we move up to 1 together.
Interesting voice.
First auto. Boop. And boop. And
Ow. Did Rhea have Corundum on her there?
Is this the raid wide?
This is raid wide with bleed.
Ow. Alice,
right.
I'm leaving those to you.
2 more autos, 1 more auto, and then we split. All right, split up. I'll go left, you go right.
Busters.
Mitigate
Rhea,
and
home
provoke and home gang. Okay, and now Rhea has threat, so she's going to take the autos by herself. It's just 2. And then NA. All right, so
Cool.
you can
Natural
come back.
alignment, very nice.
Natural alignment is on. Rhea and log
It's on
off
me
run
and
up to
Rhea.
4. Everyone else stack on D.
Actually, you know what?
And it's going to be bait first. Yeah, you guys just stack right there. Bait into spread at clocks. Spread to clocks. Go. And then stack on the right
Damn
side.
it.
Stack on the right side where I am.
Oh, that on fire. Oh god, that
Yep.
hurt.
Okay.
And then
That's something we need.
then it's
people up
front
for.
row ice. See, one of the front or back row will always be thing. So in this, NAs will move to 1. So yeah, the next hit's gonna kill you because we ran out of sacrifices.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, good job.
That escalated quickly.
All right. Do we need to try it again, or do we need to talk about something there?
I do want to talk about one thing quick. So on the NAs, even when your NA has been finished, you are still an NA target until the end of the second set of NAs. Like, you still need to stay with them. After the first 2 resolve, the NAs are going to move and stand on 1, and they're going to be just an inch in front of or behind the line, depending on which row is safe.
So we stay on 1 there. Okay.
Yeah, just
Good to know.
And then how it works is whatever the NA does, it's going to do the other one after. So because we did bait into spread, we're going to have to stack on the safe side of the boss immediately after. Again, by D. All right, let's
Did
go.
we agree on groups for fire and ice, or are we just not worrying about that yet?
It is. I posted the picture, but we will talk about that.
We'll worry about that
Yeah.
later. I haven't memorized it.
Oh god.
What?
Oh god.
we-
Oh
we-
god.
Alright, let's
Right.
Oh no.
Third eye, third eye, third eye.
Everyone
Yeah,
stack on
we
me,
have to
please.
be on top of each other.
So
Yeah.
don't split amongst everyone who takes it?
No, just 2 targets.
Okay, that sucks.
Yeah.
Because I saw it, like, kill most of the party, but not everyone. And I was like, wait a second, if we all stack, would that be survivable? But no, unfortunately not.
Or I believe it
Alright.
hits everybody
Calm down,
in the
keep that in
circle, but
mind.
it splits only twice. So like, if you have 3 people taking it, all 3 are taking the same damage as if you had 2 people taking it.
Yeah.
You can just run straight up. Okay, raid wide. I will reprisal the raid wide. Okay, more autos. And then we split for Tank Buster. Rhea takes these 2 autos by herself. Natural alignment. Kythe and Serena up to 4. Everyone else is on D. We are baiting on D into stack at 1 after. Stack at 1. And then we will be spreading on the left side of the boss. Good job.
Okay, so is that,
Julia?
I think I just died to damage.
Then NAs move to
Oh.
1 and be in the second row. And it's fire first, so it's DPS, so tanks will be the center group for this. But we need to talk about this now, because we will get there every time. All right. So please go to the P8S channel, and if you look at the picture I posted in Natural Alignment 1, how this works is, and I'm going to put markers here. So 1 is going to be here. So say the second row is safe. We're gonna play as if the second row is safe. so that we don't pull the boss. Meaning, the
Yeah.
NAs are on one, but one step behind this. And it is crucial that you guys are stacked the
Wait,
fuck
the
up.
NAs aren't in the safe spot?
This is
They're not in the safe column?
No,
Same
they
column.
are.
Columns
So in
fine,
this
but
case,
lines
the
on floor.
second I'm saying, so in this case, I'm doing. The boss is still. Just remove the first 2 rows of the arena. The boss is where it is.
Yeah.
So no, true north for this.
Yes.
So I'm saying that this row is the second row
Oh, okay.
in
Okay,
this
I
case.
see what you mean. Sorry
so
about
second row, and so the NAs are just an inch over the line into the safe row. And now it's gonna be, we'll say, Serena and Plum, you're already standing there, so we're gonna say you guys are NA. What this means is that it's 2 DPS are NA. So for that, I'm flexing because it's me or Knights are going to be the flexers. I talked to Knights about it already. How that works is basically if 2 supports have NA, Knights is flexing. If 2 DPS have it, I'm flexing. In this case, it's 2 DPS. So we're going to go over Ice. Ice is 2 stacks of 3. How we handle this is you just do DPS East, support West. So go to your spots, DPS East, support West, up against the black lines. So you want to be 1 tile away, just literally right on
All
the
the way
edge.
here.
Yep. But no, Serena, you're an NA. You have to be on 1. So, as you can see in this situation, because we have 2 DPS in the 1 spot, DPS is missing somebody from their stack. That's why I flex. For this, we are up against this front line. We are as close to this front line as possible because we want to create an exact same distance soak. Choose now. We'll just say the melee people are about here. So on the little edge of these... Nope, sorry, Kai. Sorry, I meant tanks. I should just say... So 1 person from your group needs to be in because how Ice works is it baits to the 2 closest players to the NA targets. So by doing this, we've set it up that me and Rhea are going to take the ice, and it's going to share that with the 2 people on our side. Don't be closer than that, Rhea, or you'll hit the NA people in the middle and insta-wipe us.
Okay.
This is how we handle ice. Now, again, because DPS have been chosen, fire is 3 stacks of 2. How we handle that is by having the same we do, and this time it's baited by the furthest player. So we're going to do melee or tanks do the center bait for fire. So in this case, the tanks go back here.
We're just still
And
here.
in this case, it's furthest player baits. So 1 of you in each side, and you just kind of need to get used to it by figuring out who's going to do it. 1 of you needs to be in on those triangles that we talked about, that I was on earlier. Because basically you want to get... Nope, Serena, you stay where you are. So not that far in, Kaith. About halfway,
on the
halfway
on the
in that.
trapezoid here.
You can be like right
Like inside the triangle. Yeah, right down the middle.
Oh, this triangle.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and so
Using
like,
Why are we...
this is because what you're doing is you're making it so that there's no way in hell that
Okay,
like
2 of the furthest players are okay.
are in a single group. So it would be like this.
All right. I think I should be the out person for the healers.
Okay.
Just because that way you get to move less, and I have more movement tools than you.
Yes. Okay. Cool. All right. So that's how it goes if DPS have it. Now we're gonna make a new play. I'm gonna say log off and Rhea. You guys are NAs, so go stand on 1, and we're doing ice. Now Knights, you're flexing because it's 2 supports, meaning Knights. How we usually do this, by the way, is the flexers always take the inner square since they have to think before coming. So someone on the DPS side needs to be in.
I can flex. This still up.
It's not this isn't flexing. You're not flexing. It's just one of you needs to be the baiter when it's all 3 DPS.
Okay. When it's
Okay.
all 3.
Yep.
All right. So I
yeah,
can.
when it's all DPS, Serena is baiting. Okay.
Okay, so this is ice. Now for fire, melee go to the back, and Knights you go back to your east side.
All melee.
The two melee go to are baiting the fire in the back. So one of you has to be
Who's
up against the
Knight's
wall.
triangle person.
It's honestly, you just have to kind of make the decision for each other. Like figure it out now and then do
Okay.
it every time. This is one of those
Yeah.
things where we just have to do it one way and be consistent with it.
And for me, I can just be on this line here.
Yes, you want to be right on that line. And actually, Plum, you should always be the one who never moves because you're a caster.
Yeah.
Kaith and Serena, one of you needs to be in a bit, just to make sure you don't double bait.
Oh, okay. I can be closer.
Yep. So when I say in, like in the, like this,
Like
these
in here.
diamonds. Yeah.
Oh, in the hitbox or just?
Just
not
no,
in the
ju-
hitbox, like-
just right there.
No, like
The
the
little
actual
diamond. See the
physical
line on the floor?
diamond here.
Yeah.
There are lines
Oh.
on the floor.
Yep. Also for the fire ones, if you guys want to do something that I didn't do with Rhea, but be like here, slightly to the left, both of you.
Like,
Same positioning, but just be slightly to the left or right. Pick one, doesn't matter which. But do the same one. So choose now if it's going to be left or right.
you're
Left. Yeah. Yeah.
What does
So
that do?
it just
are we doing?
because it's really hard to. So it's really easy to accidentally step over these brown lines just an inch, but you can't do that back here without touching the wall and dying. So this just makes it so their line it makes a hypotenuse that is bigger using trigonometry to guarantee that Kaith is one of the 3 furthest people. It's just a.
Oh, okay, I see.
It's just so there's less room for
Got it,
error.
got it. Yep. Okay.
Hypotenuses.
Yeah.
God, I can't believe
All right.
geometry's haunting my
That's-
ass.
So how the calls are going to go is I'm going to say front row or back row and fire or ice, and we're going to do that. And I will call
Let's rehearse
flexes
that real
before.
quick.
All right.
Sure.
So, yep. So,
Let's figure out NAs.
yeah. So I'm going to be an NA because I know how to do the mechanic.
Yeah, because
otherwise.
Tail knows what he's doing, so
So,
let's make the best of
so
it.
and
Yes.
let's say log off. You're just a. So I'm going to make Amet. You're the other NA. All right, and it's fire. And in this case, second row fire because it's Nope.
So DPS here in this case. Wait,
So
second
melee.
row
Oh,
fire.
so we would be back here.
just so you know, you have about 3 seconds to figure this out. This
Great.
positioning.
Yay.
So
So-
so Serena, you'd be over to the right a little bit or left a little bit with sorry. Both of you need to be on one
Both
side,
of you
but
need to be in the same direction.
yeah.
So if Kaith is going left, then Serena, you also need to be going left.
Yeah, so make the decision now. Will it always be left or will
Because
it
we need
always
to
be
make sure that you're still close enough to be sacked.
Okay, I'll do this then. I'll be in front. I'll still be in front in this diamond. Okay.
Okay, and now it's ice. Ice comes immediately
I
after
tabbed
fire
out.
resolves and then it immediately becomes ice. Perfect. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, that's
shall we,
really nice
shall we
for
give it a
me.
practice
Huh?
and try to do it in the real fight?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yes.
Just remember, so in the actual fight, it'll be like ice second row and then fire first row. It'll always be one row then the other.
Yeah, we'll have to swap.
Yeah, remember you need to be like checking the safe row
Yep.
and stuff. Okay.
This mechanic, but that's the entire mechanic, and if we can get through that, like if we can get through that tonight, I'd call that good prog. So let's
Rhea?
just run straight to 1 at the beginning, Rhea.
Balance your feint.
Tank busters. And Rhea takes 2 autos, and you can basically, after the second auto, you can hit equilibrium so that if you get NA, you don't instantly die and wipe us. Met and log off up front. Everyone else on D. So that means that knights, you are flexing for ice, and melee are the middle group for fire. Stack on 1 after. Stack on 1. And then spread on the right. Right on the right.
Right on the right.
Right? And we stay stacked, Emma.
Yep.
We don't
And
spread.
I'm just gonna die
Oh.
from damage.
Yeah. So if it's both healers like that, I need you all to like. Oh.
This would be front row ice, and Ace would be on 1 front row.
If that happens, I guess I can probably just dash back.
So
a little
one of the things
Like,
that
it's to heal up people
Kit
if
does
they
for
feel like
healing
they're
is if it's that, she'll hang out on 1 healing until just before the baits go off and then go to 4. So that,
Yeah.
like, you don't have to be
Let's
all
just
the way
hope
up.
that doesn't
I wasn't
happen,
sure
though.
at what point I needed to be on 4. Let's go again.
Actually, all right, let's just go.
What was your question?
No, I just needed to clarify. My brain was wondering how we're gonna spread in one line.
Honestly, like, just call spots, kind of, like, and try and make them rough. Oh,
Oh,
I'm
God.
sorry. I'm sorry, Rhea. That was me this time. I fucked it up. Alright, swipe it.
Oh,
What I can do for that, I mean, it's is delay star until natural alignment, just in case. But
I don't think we need that. And like you using star early means that I'm not using stuff on that first Ionosphere.
okay.
alright, let's try
No,
that
I'm
again.
All right, remember,
Good
attacks go directly to 1. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Do not take any auto attacks. Go
How
to
close?
1.
How close can we get?
Almost to the hitbox. The first auto doesn't come for a little bit, so we do have, like, we have time to get to 1. It's just, I was slow last time.
I'm an idiot. I forgot star.
Okay, it's fine. I can use some other healing.
More auto. Tank busters. NAs on log off in a met. So yeah, you can hang out on 1 and then just move right before the bait. So before this, not this cast, sorry, the next one, Tyrant's Unholy Flare or whatever. It's bait into stack. We're stacking at 1. And then we'll be spreading on the left side.
Left.
Okay, if you want to go to the corner, yeah. Or Serena can go. Okay. NA's to 1. NA's right on 1. Second row fire. Second row fire, so me and Rhea are over here. Okay, first row ice. First row ice. The Knights is our baiter on for Rhea and me.
Oh god.
And that is
What
how much
happened
that
there?
is how much time you have to get to those positions.
We had 2 down, so
I see.
We got 2 down. Yeah, we had a couple people die to first fire, and then that's why we died to ice.
Is I not in the right spot for fire there?
No, you took 2 fires, it looks like.
So
for fire.
Yeah, Nets and Esther both took 2 forcible tri-fire hits. So you two were
We were too close.
no, you were both too far.
and remember, everything's going to be resolved hugging the line that 1 is on.
Yeah. So you two were both 2 of the furthest players. So you both
I
made it,
see.
and then one of the other stacks wasn't far enough and didn't get.
Oh, okay. Some
So we just
Maybe
need to
I
be
did
better on
not fuck up.
positioning.
yeah.
I can
What?
call the what's up
What row was safe there? Was it 1 or 2?
for which one?
What we just died on with fire.
It was second row fire. So meaning Serena and since it should have been me and Rhea over on the west side.
Just gonna steal
yeah.
a waypoint real quick.
Let's
Knights and
just go
Plum.
to let's
Yeah.
using these last ones here.
Yep.
Let's just go. to
So
the
second
positions
row
that we should
fire
have
for
been
what
on.
just happened.
Yep. So one
Okay.
is here.
Second row fire.
I
Um,
should have been here.
I should have been
Natural
here.
alignments were on 1. Where should everyone have been?
I should
to-
have
Yep.
been
go to where
here.
you
Kythe
should've-
should have been left of where you're standing, Kythe. But if you want, you guys can go
Serena,
right.
You
Just
also need to be further back than that.
Further back.
yeah,
Further, yes.
in
closer to
line
Kythe.
the
We
middle
need
of
to be
this
in the
triangle.
halfway point of the triangle,
Okay.
the diamond.
All right.
Okay.
Well, for the diamond.
Yeah, Plum, I think
Uh,
we ran down here and messed
Yep.
it up.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
that
that
you
would be it.
created a huge hypotenuse.
So that makes you extremely far away. Okay,
Yep.
yeah.
exactly.
A squared
Since
plus
we were
B
both
squared
far
equals
away.
C squared, baby.
Oh yeah, but
Please no. I'm not ready.
Pirates Penzam up in this bitch.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
that's
remember, everything is 1 relative
yeah.
in this mechanic.
I'm saving Heart of Light right now. Let me know if you want me to move it just for Prog, but
I'm just putting extreme
yeah, because
stuff on everything.
as
I'm not
soon as
trying to
that
optimize
second
at
one
all.
resolves, the second that second one resolves, we get another raid Y with bleed. So that's what I'm saving my Heart
Yeah, I
of Light
know.
for.
That's fine. Continue doing that. I've just been like. putting
Spread was
massive
good, though.
healing on everything. I don't know how much
the-
things hurt.
What we did with the like left side spread thing, good shit. Receive of me death and be honored.
Yay! Both of our tanks are in the right place.
Buster.
Does this have a bleed or no?
The tank buster, no.
No.
Just
Oh.
hits
The autos are the
fluid.
bleed.
NA coming out. Me and
Feeling him?
Amet.
Practice scenario.
Amet, you can hang out in the box. Yeah,
Hi,
so you can
Amet,
stay
hi.
there, Amet. You can stay there until the next cast. Yep. Tyrant's Fab. Bait into spread clocks. Spread clocks. Left and stack. Right on the
So,
demarker. Stack.
You didn't go out far enough.
I can go out further. Okay.
Serena, you
you
need to
can
be stacked.
go.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
a spread. You can go
NA
out
is
as
to
far as-
1. Front row ice. Front row ice. Knights, you need to be in because you're the baiter. Second row fire. And then we split.
Oh, I love that
Failure.
forcible failure number.
That
Do it
is,
again.
if me or Amet take any damage other than the bleed that we had,
It's an
it
instant
instant
nines all
does
around.
that. Yep. All right.
Let's
Getting-
go again. And yeah, don't be cautious. Don't be conservative with those clock spreads. You can
Okay.
go really far out. 'Cause, yeah, that was just us being too close together. We killed each other.
Let me know if you want me to pop an extra mitt during this first part for autos. I think
No, it's alright.
I'm doing camouflage and Rhea run them.
You're doing. That's good. That's what you should be doing.
Is there a corundum for each of our names?
No, just Rhea. Busty.
Oh, it's like you want a tank next year.
Uh-oh.
You can shirk it if you want some autos.
Alright, natural. Let's see who gets it.
Rhea and log off.
And log off.
Everyone
Alright.
else is on D. So it's not Twist Nature, it's Tyrant's Flare that you have to be moved by. Bait into spread at clocks. Stack right on D. Stack right on D. Okay. NA's to 1. Knights is flexing. Ice front row. Ice front row.
Nice.
Second row fire. Second
Now
row
second
fire.
row. I have
Melee
else.
will be
I was in the wrong spot.
Damn
raid
it.
wide.
fine.
Raid wide. That's NA.
luck,
You just
Cecilia.
cleared NA.
I guess.
Autos.
Oh god.
Autos.
Auto attacks, however.
And then
Oh,
another
fuck,
tank
Take me
buster.
alive.
So for prog reasons, I'll probably invuln this tank buster, but when we are going for a clear, I will not be because it's only one auto attack after, whereas later there's another one where there's 2 auto attacks after, so it's better to invuln that one.
What do you... If Alice is feigning the raid wide, like, last one, what would you like me to feint? If... Do you want me to do the tank buster? Or do you want me to save it something else?
Do
Not the tank buster. for
okay,
now,
Alice
probably.
get the first raid wide. Then second Aeona Pure needs a feint.
Okay, because it's not going to be up.
Was yours up? I don't know if Alice's would be up by then.
I think it was under. I think it's not 90 seconds past, but I have to double check.
The
Okay,
second...
hold on. I am up here.
It's 129. It should be up if it's a minute. This first one
That
is-
feint comes back at 145.
Oh.
So.
Oh, it's 90 seconds. I'm dumb. Yeah, I'll feint that.
90 seconds, yeah.
All right.
Uh,
the second
okay.
Iona pair will be Serena. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, this
Well,
is
no.
red
Actually, wait. Sorry. When would the first one come back?
So.
140
1
something
minute
you said?
45 seconds.
Okay.
I mean, you could get it a little earlier. if
Then
you
what? Because we absolutely have to have one on high concept, which is 159. So whoever
Okay,
gets
yeah.
first
So
raid
it's-
wide gets high concept.
Okay.
Okay.
So then that's Kaithan high concept.
I
Okay.
will reprisal first raid wide. Rhea, can you reprisal the one after? Actually, Rhea, you reprisal first raid wide, because I'll just reprisal and Heart of Light the second raid wide.
Okay, what's raid wide called?
Iona Pure.
Here?
It's the first thing that happens.
Oh, you
And-
already added it to the sheet. Thank you.
I'm updating the sheet. Yes.
And then Rhea
I'll have
will
something for the second
reprisal,
Ion appear, and then also something for high concept.
and Rhea will reprisal and shake it off the high concept.
Okay. I'm gonna say we're gonna have plenty of second Ionopear is getting more mid than first one is, so
It should.
I'll throw something on that
battle
instead
on
then.
high concept, and then like when we have barrier, you can do that on second Ionopear.
All right,
if you want.
let's do another
Okay.
pull.
Do you want me to do something on the first one too?
High concept needs addle. You
Okay.
can addle the first Ionopear, I think, and still have it back
Yep.
up in time.
Sounds good.
All right, sweet,
Alright,
thank you.
I think I'm starting to understand what you're trying to do with fire and ice.
Knights, your movement's a little wonky. I just realized since you're flexing for one thing, but then you're doing the right side move. Is that okay with your dash, or are you comfortable with that? Okay.
Alice, and then...
So this is the Ionopear, which you got, and then I'll do mine on the second Ionopear.
Oh god, yeah, we are so good for that Ionopear.
Split tank busters.
Expecting nothing.
Alright, there he is, taking it.
1, 2.
An A on Python
I-
Knights. So I'm flexing for ice, and tanks are in the middle for fire. Everyone on D,
Stay put.
and then stack at 1. Healers know what they're doing. They just have to do. So stack on 1. Then spread left. Stay right on 4. Python. All right. NAs to 1. NAs to 1. Front row fire. Front row fire. Thanks for fire.
Wait.
That can't be it. So there had
So
to be.
Rhea needed to be with me. Serena, you needed to be with Plum. And then Amet or Logoff, one of you needed to be stepped in.
Yeah, I would have. I was the one who should have been stepped. Or no, Amet was.
No,
stepped
I
in,
was.
right?
Yeah.
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 Or would you prefer to just be constant and I adjust?
Let's try it again with me just stepping in. If I fuck it up, then you can have it.
Sure.
My brain farted because I
realized-
thought I was
yeah.
still flexing.
You are only ever think of, this is how I recommend thinking. Oh wait, you're not. Sorry, Serena, you're not. You all you need to be worried about, Serena, is you're always east side, unless if 2 supports are the NAs. So if it's support NA, you're middle for fire. Otherwise, you're east side for all the other mechanics.
And Rhea, it's the same for you in
Yep.
reverse. You're always.
Rhea, you're west side unless
it's
DPS.
NA, in which case you can be north.
That's north, but only for fire. Are you?
Also, I just tested, it is in max melee range. You can start.
Okay, cool. Iona Pure. Just want to get to my favorite voice line in the fight. Tank Busters. Alright, NAs. Rhea and Logoff. Everyone else on D. And it will be stack, or bait into stack at 1. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Not yet, not yet.
Oh, no. Oh dear.
Good job.
Good
Spread
adjust.
right side, spread right side. And ace
Okay.
to 1. Second row fire. Second row
Fire
fire.
second.
Oh, should I be here?
So one of you needs to be out, one of you needs to be in. It's front row ice. So Serena, you should have been on the left side of the line.
So we had a lot of deaths to just damage there, but Tail. But I think
Well, no, one group took 2 baits.
Yeah, so Tail, you and whoever was stacked.
Me
took
and
2 hits.
Tail, we took double.
Yeah, but we also had people die to damage just from 1 hit. Like Knights died to just 60k from Trifire.
Can we
I don't know if
shield
that just meant
Samba
that
that night
it
since we're
wasn't.
asking when to use shield Samba? Because I don't really have much in the form of mitigation there. I have neutral.
Yeah,
I'll have
fire and
barrier
ice.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's like I'm spamming neutral, but that only lasts 20 seconds. Or 12 seconds, I forget.
If you want us to remove some mitigation from earlier things and move it somewhere else, let us
No.
know.
I think that it would be nice to have Shield Samba on fire and ice.
Yep.
Um,
All right. Give it a shot. If you want, I can use Heart of Light there and then Reprisal on the raid wide. Would that help? Since we have a bunch of other stuff on the raid wide.
I don't know.
Let me try it this pull, and we'll see how the raid wide goes if we survive to it.
Well, yeah, we haven't gotten to the raid wide yet, so okay.
There's Shield Samba and Heart of
I
Light.
also
for
don't know
fire.
yet how is the best way to use my cooldowns.
Yeah, same. Uh-huh.
Be honored that you're receiving of his death.
I'm just trying to understand fire and ice in my brain. I'm still not getting it.
Busters.
I didn't have as much. I didn't.
No,
have
it's
more
fine.
than you.
I don't take damage after, so it's okay. On that and log off. Why are we getting both healers every time? That's so annoying. Stack on D, and then we are baiting into stack. Bait and stack at 1.
Oh,
Guys,
yeah, sorry about that.
That was our fault.
Red left,
I got Serena.
but it's a wipe.
Worst fail.
Sorry
Oh,
about
yeah.
that. Where'd everybody go?
Oh dear.
I'm running to the wall. I'm running to the wall.
Okay.
So it's before the second cast we want to move out of one if we're going to chill at
Yeah,
one.
yeah. Because we need to not bait there. So we have to get out of there before the bait. All right, let's go again.
This fight is funny.
It's a lot of very technical movement. Once you learn it, it's very easy to recreate every pull.
Okay.
Raid wide. Alright, split busters. NA. Met and tail. Gonna be bait into stack at 1. Bait into stack at 1. Spread on the left, spread on left. NA is to 1. Knights is flexing for ice. Front row fire, so melee on 4.
Right, I get closer to the
Mamet closer front, Mamet.
Oh shit.
Ice
Second
on
row
the
ice,
second
second row
row.
ice.
Second row ice.
Ooh, almost perfect. Serena, you
Very
can't
close.
be that close to the.
Yeah.
Alright,
You have to be far
nice.
enough that the ice stack doesn't clip the natural alignment.
You
force.
actually were fine, Amet. I thought for
Nice
sure you were over the line.
I got hit.
Oh,
I just didn't die.
if you get hit, if you take any damage,
Oh.
you should explode.
Oh, then it must have been just bleed then. Huh.
Okay, so if we, it looks like we did fire, right? So
Yep.
me and Kai went.
And
front.
then the ice stacks you needed to be over on the east side for the DPS ice.
And ice is shared damage, right?
Yes.
And,
Okay.
and I
So
think
just
you are
stack
the
with that part.
well, no, because you're the baiter, right? You said you're gonna be in the triangle.
Right, I was gonna be in the triangle, so it targeted me.
Yes, but you were too
Yes,
you were
it's
like
supposed to.
here.
You were too close and you clipped the natural alignment, folks.
Oh,
so
okay.
we need to be further towards the stack. Like the reason that we have baiters is because ice is going to go on the 2 closest people, and we don't want there to be any ambiguity about who that is.
Yeah, so like
Right?
if
You don't
Knight-
actually need to be in any dimension close. You just need to be closer than everyone else.
so like if Knights and I have it and Knights is baiting, he'd be like right there.
Yeah, the second and the
And
other
that's like the
person.
furthest in. You don't even have to go that far in. You just have to be further in than the rest of your stack.
I think
Okay.
technically the furthest in is 3/4. This is like the closest you can ever go.
Yeah, but let's not cut it close.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
just be
there's no
halfway.
reason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
be
That's
halfway.
fine.
Right.
Alright.
Right.
I just need to see more.
Buster? $190K on that last auto. Natural alignment coming up. I met and log off.
Odd.
Alright, it's gonna be bait. Remember to move up. Bait into stack at 1.
Right. Alignments be at D.
Stack.
Watch out, stack. You're a little close.
Spread on the left.
Slow
Oh
there.
god.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, that's the thing. If the alignment people, if we take any damage, there's nothing that can happen. And you don't need to stop and cast there. There's nothing
Oh.
happening.
Countdown immediately.
I can do 5-second countdown if people want to. Like it.
5 second.
Hi, Fright.
I would prefer to. Like, shields and everything before the fall.
Yeah.
5
Oh
seconds.
god damn it!
Make me
I'm
do
sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh. I just
I
tested
re-
how much
I apologize. I resorted to DPS brain.
I'm glad I was keeping my GC rolling while I was running to the suicide wall.
Yeah, you know, it's good to show, like,
I'm doing like fancy like reprise stuff.
yeah. It's good to be in the habit of it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Gumi. We got to phase 2, and I'm gonna clip our kill. Boy, howdy, was it funny. Thank you, Boosty. NAs. Plum and Serena. 4.
Why are we?
Bait at bait into spread clocks. Spread. Serena, no.
Oh shit.
I could have.
I
You have to go left or right, Serena. You cannot go
Okay.
back.
So, and Plum and I can't go to the same side, right?
No, you
no,
can.
You have to go to the same side.
No, they don't.
Oh.
You have to. Oh, you don't have to stay stacked.
No,
No, they don't have to stay stacked.
Oh.
Oh.
you literally
so
just have to dodge it.
let me run that through my head. So that time I could have just stacked with Plum the entire time,
Yep,
right?
or gone
Because
away.
if you have natural alignment, the
Just
only
don't-
thing you need to do
yeah.
is not get hit by anybody else.
Okay.
Stay up against that
see.
wall.
For whatever reason, I thought you had to stay stacked for that. I don't know.
Okay.
why.
I also thought it would work.
I mean, they should. It just makes it easier.
But don't worry about it because you can immediately stack back up. Like don't hesitate and try running back the other direction because you'll just end
You
up
don't
getting
have
clipped.
to stay stacked, but you might as well. Essentially.
I just basically
Yeah, that's,
always run
that's
west.
what got me when we had natural alignment there.
And natural alignment is also like a visible debuff too. It's not something you have to visually confirm.
Right. You have a big purple floaty thing under you, and
Well,
also
that,
you have a,
but I mean,
and you have a
like, is
debuff,
there also
yeah.
like a debuff thing that
Yes,
pops up
yes.
for when you're
Debuff
stacked?
on the party list. So you can just look at that.
An A on Rhea and me. Tanks, let's go! Pog!
Oh, cool. Don't worry about y'all.
Bait into stack at 1. Spread on the left. Left side. And A's to 1. So Knights is flexing for ice. Melee are in the middle for fire. First row ice.
First row ice.
Second row fire. Second row fire. Raid wide's next.
Fuck yeah.
Stack up on 1, and then me and Rhea go up to 4.
I'm gonna
Rhea
die
to 4.
probably.
Autos. There's 2 autos. And then a tank buster. I'm gonna provoke this one, and I'm gonna invuln it. You still need to mitigate, Rhea.
Okay.
Yeah, you still take the buster.
I got Rhea.
Yeah. And then I take the auto after, and then rejoice and partake of my gift.
No. You don't want it.
Modeling.
Big mitt, big
again,
mitt,
again.
big mitt.
I have nothing for
Huge
this. Oh my god. How much
For high
fucking
concept
damage was
1,
that?
we should have Faint and Addle from Alice and Esther, respectively.
I
And
did.
then
Rhea's reprisal, but Rhea was dead.
Ow.
Oh, did it?
Ow.
I'm sorry, Knights. I didn't realize you forbid me from saying it. I do want to point everyone's attention to what it says in their chat, because it's such an ominous fucking thing that pops up when
An alien concept infiltrates, you're very big.
I don't like that. No. No.
Oh, I'm
No.
sorry,
Real
Knights.
fucking dirty.
I don't like this.
I'll be quiet next time, Knights. I apologize.
So it's kind of a deceptive cast bar. He does it before it finishes.
Oh, high concept? Yeah, it's... Alright, let's keep going.
Oh, god damn, that hit me for 160.
You're not gonna explain high concept.
We
I don't like that.
we want to
I
get
don't
this
like
clean.
that.
we should
It's
do
a,
a
it's a bit of a high. It's a bit of a high
maybe
concept to explain.
Alpha Beta Gamma on ABC.
Yeah. If you have a short alpha, beta, gamma, you go to A, B, and C.
Right, of course. So we forgot that I have to specify if it's short or long.
I don't understand why people are really fix about this.
I will be a lot more. I will be quiet on the next time. I just get so excited by that. I don't know. It makes me happy.
Alright, Busters.
Buster.
This is Rhea involved.
Awesome job on NA, by the way.
Keep it up.
Tail and
Met.
a Met. Bait into spread. Bait into spread.
Oh, hell.
And then right side stack. Right side stack.
Undeep.
I should suck.
Yeah, you have to. It's incredibly. NA's to 1. Front row ice. Front row ice. Second row fire.
Rhea, step in a little.
What?
Raid
low.
wide. Mitigate the raid wide first. Focus on that.
I have no mid for this.
Got Rhea.
Oh, and
no.
that tank.
Hurts.
Yeah, tank menace. Yeah, shit.
Yeah. Ah, this is gonna go great.
Like fire went to someone else that time? Did I? Was I?
There's a lot of running around. You need to be very exact with your movement. Stop worrying about. Don't even use your DPS cooldowns right now, or attacks or anything. Just focus on positioning. It is very precise. Because I saw you kind of like ran in a circle because you got auto face targeted and then ran another direction, and you need to just get to your position and stay there.
Okay.
Rhea, if it's you and me and fire partners, you will be the one who stands in.
Okay.
That
just
for
because
stuff
that's
like
a thing
that,
tanks have priority for.
that just kind of is one of those things that comes. We'll just get used to who does what with what groupings.
I don't gotta worry about any of that shit.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
good. Market sound
Yeah.
flexed.
Sounds like someone wants an alien next tier.
Tanky Busty.
I shouldn't have asked for responsibility.
Knights is doing the flexing. NA. Knights and Serena up front. I am the one flexing for ice, and tanks are middle for fire.
Not
Bait
yet.
into stack, bait into
Nope,
stack
I
at
just
one.
needed to heal them.
Stack.
Let's
Spread right, spread right. Serena, you have to stay right up against that wall. NA's to one. Front row fire. Kythe, you need to be over with Plum. Second row ice. We're going to lose somebody, but that's okay. Trade wide.
I'm not doing anything.
Get me up as soon as you can. Everyone is stacked on one. Rhea up to 4.
I don't have. I'm sorry, I just don't
I
have.
can
Got
get
tail?
um,
Yeah, we're done. We're done.
No, we're not. Oh yeah, we are. Everybody spread because people are just gonna die. Oh, it's me.
Hey, Knights, survivor finish.
God damn, that hit me for 300k.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Goodbye.
I
It
just
wasn't
realized what
made for you.
I just realized what he hits us with during that.
His DNA
I don't
stick.
like that. I don't like that.
What? You don't want to get La Havrea's DNA inside?
If you
No,
look when he does it, he pulls it out and it flops around and then he stiffens it up and stabs you with it.
Yes, that's what I saw. That's what I said. I realized.
I'll see you next
What's
week.
That's horrifying.
Remember when La Havrea was talking about how he had like crazy sex with his wife?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is it.
Well, I guess I know how Eric was made now.
Alright, I'm going. I'm going. Good night, guys. I'm good.
Just so you. Ow.
Alright, let's focus. We
You
can do
okay?
it. I want to see high concept queen.
Let me tell you about the yaks and the minotaurs.
I got bonked on stream for my description of that. NA? Log off and tail. Bait on D
Oh, it was too early on
into
the
spread.
turtle.
Bait into spread. Stack right.
Gosh dang it.
Oh, this may murder us. Yeah.
Yeah. That stack, by the way, is incredibly unforgiving. It is.
I think it looks like it only allows one unallowed.
For when we restack, are we going to D for that? Can we decide on
Yes,
something?
we
like
are
that?
going to D for that restack.
Yep.
Okay.
If it's spread and then stack, the stack is at D.
Please remember that. Yeah.
Food check. Mine ran out that last one.
Mine also did.
Last couple.
Yeah, the stack can be survived. Well, we
Yeah. Plenty of
We have a lot of time. These are 1 minute pulls. We can do 15 more.
15 more pulls.
Met and Rhea. Met and Rhea. Everyone else on D. We're gonna bait into spread. Bait into spread. Left side and stack. Serena, stack.
Remember, stack is on D.
Don't have positionals, so there's no reason to be. NA's to 1. Ice, front row.
Ice first.
Knights is flexing for ice. And fire, second row. Melee, you're in the middle for fire.
Bill, you're more inside at this point.
Group up on 1. Group up on 1 for heals. And then tanks
autos are
up to
happening,
4.
so
Tanks to 4. Tanks to 4. I'm gonna invuln just to survive them.
Rhea?
Whoever has aggro, get out.
Serena.
Serena, get out.
Yep.
I'll get Serena.
I don't have the paint, so... Oh wait, Alice has this
I've
paint.
got Serena.
This is unfortunate. It insta-kills us because we don't have everyone alive.
Oh, really? Oh, so if we just
You
don't
need
have...
all 8 people alive for that. Okay.
There are situations where it won't insta-kill you, but it is a wipe. It is guaranteed wipe if all 8 people are not alive.
Okay, it's too random anyway. Alright, sorry.
Oh, okay, we can go. We're fine.
Oh,
Okay, now we can't go. I need to repair after this pull. Yeah.
Oh, good point.
Oh,
Here.
I shall
Probably
leave
an
atmosphere. How much have I heard? Oh,
I
that's a lot of paint.
genuinely want you all to know, I'm fucking... NA's going through. I'm fucking happy already. Good shit.
Apologies if I'm slow with some of
It's
the concepts.
complex. It's complex. We'll talk
This is a
about
very
it.
complicated fight. Yeah.
We'll talk about
Yeah,
it
there's
between
a
raids.
lot.
Alright, let's get more practice on NA.
I will give a brief description of how we do high concept once we see it clean. Have you considered receiving of his death and being honored?
No.
No. I'm more of an M. I'm more of
his DNA thing.
I'm more of an MSL fan.
No, that's his gift.
Oh, lesbian. Sorry.
If this was Athena, different story. That's all I'm gonna say.
That'll be
That's
next
next
tier.
tier.
Next tier, yeah.
You'll get your red flags in a few months.
Thank you.
And they'll make it better.
Rhea and
Rhea
Logos?
and...
It really... we do not get it on healers this often in Krusty.
It loves us. We're the best.
Bait into spread. Stack left. NA's to 1. Knights is flexing for ice. Fire front row. Melee in the middle for fire. Oh, sorry, I meant just going, yeah. Ice second row.
Ah, damn it! I was too slow on that.
Damn it.
Was I too...
Red
I
wine?
think both stacks went in the same place.
Tanks up front. So how we after this and every time what we're gonna do there, just so we stop having deaths here. As soon as the second one goes off, everyone's gonna conglomerate on 1, except me and Rhea, who are gonna go to 4.
Okay.
This is such a fun red mage fight. There's actually a use for displacement.
Amet, you have time, by the way. After the first one goes off, you can step right up, like almost to where the NAs are, put out a heal, and then get out to your edge.
Okay.
So-
I have like probably a second at most, or 2. Do you know?
I wouldn't go for more than 1 heal,
Okay. so
but you should be
1
able to get 1.
GCD.
Yeah, 1 GCD should be fine.
This thing's
I'm leaving Rhea. Gangbusters.
Still haven't eaten this.
What?
Still haven't eaten it.
NAs.
I do, but I'm gonna respect the ban.
Log off and tail.
Well, this fucking loves me.
Apparently. It's fucking trial by fire. Bait into spread. Bait and spread. Stack on the
Sorry.
left. Stack on left.
I have Esther.
NAs to 1. I'm gonna go ahead and pop us.
I just hit the wrong button.
NAs get the nuclear option. Since they're already right up against the wall, they just get to decide that the pull is over.
Well,
Alright,
build the stack there.
Yeah.
Missing.
Alright, that's fine. I can just go.
Oh.
Oh,
I got
can't
two.
go anymore.
Aww.
No, if a tank dies, it's
Yeah.
basically.
hit me for 300,000 damage.
It wasn't made for you.
Where does he get off on this?
He gets off exactly on that.
I'm
yeah,
trying to.
this is
I'm,
precisely what he gets off on. Sorry for early playing there.
I'm opening
Okay.
here. Like, come on.
Yeah, you can. It looks like you can stay up to this before the center of that diamond. That's fine. I want a longer sword.
They should put a washing pole in this game.
They did. It's a dark weapon.
Oh, well, they should make it for samurai and make it super.
Tanky bussy.
Oh dear.
That was too early on the home gang. It fell off before the
A
final.
met and tail up front. We can keep going.
Loves the
Stack on D. Bait into stack on D.
Rhea,
If
you
you're,
need to be stacked with the rest of us.
bait into stack at 1. Bait into stack at 1. And then it will be spread on the left. Spread on the left. A met back here, so they have room to spread all the way over here. Okay. NAs to 1. Knights is flexing for ice. Melee fire. Ice front row. Ice.
Nice.
Second row fire.
Pop this back here.
Everyone stack on 1.
Sorry, Matt.
Tanks up to 4. Tanks up to 4.
If you have personal heals, please use them. Because this does.
Well, we're donezo now.
Yeah.
I can take it. I can take it.
Yeah, just
Arcane
wipe it.
Crust,
Just wipe it.
Arcane Crust.
We need to move up to 4 right at the end there. Sorry, I know I said everyone to 1. I should have been clear.
Yeah, party to 1, tanks to 4. Okay.
This is a hell of a fight on healers, so do everything in your power to help your healers.
Interesting idea of helping your healers.
Healing isn't a mechanic, as we all know.
Wonder who said that.
If I'm dead, you won't have to waste heals on me.
That's not how that works, unfortunately.
People die when they are killed.
Yes. I want to get the NA pick now.
Only gotten it once.
I
Only got
know.
it
While I
twice.
was playing keep away.
Just be a
Yes, Rhea and me. This is the best one.
Stacked on D.
Stay here.
Yep, bait into stack at 1. Bait into stack at 1. And then spread on the left. NAs to 1. Knights is ice flex. Front row ice. Front row ice. And then it will be fire. Melee will be middle for fire. Fire second row. Everyone on 1 but tanks. Tanks up front. It's 2 auto attacks together, and then we split for Tank Buster, and I'm going to invuln it. Okay, then 1 auto on me. Then mitigate middle.
Gonna
Have you mid?
paint, else your
I
paint.
have nothing for this.
I think this should be good. Yep.
Oh.
Okay. If you have a 3-stack, go to 3. If you have a 2-stack, go to 2. If you have short alpha, beta, or gamma, go to A, B, and C respectively. If you have...
What?
10 out of 10, guys.
If you have that, you just die.
Did you watch the guide?
Yes. Okay, so now we'll do a quick description of how this works. I'm going to create in a square.
So everybody's gonna get a. This is a debuff suit mechanic, so make your debuff bar big if you haven't.
Is our waymarks accurate to what you have on the diagram or no?
Yes, they're the same exact waymarks.
But
But I'm also recreating them right here.
Okay.
Okay, so if you get a short debuff that hasn't, there will be 6 debuffs go out with alpha, beta, or gamma on them. Those alpha, beta, gamma determine where you're going to stand A, B, or C. Alpha goes to alpha, beta goes to beta, gamma goes to C. But they're also going to be 2 different lengths. You're either going to have a short or a long. Yes, and gamma looks like a derped out Y. Thank you, Knights.
ABY.
Yeah. So you're going to get either a short one, which I think is like 8 seconds, I believe, is the timer on the short one, or 28 seconds, which is the timer on the long one. Yep. If you have a short alpha, you start the mechanic at A. If you have a short beta, you start at B. If short gamma, you start at C. The other so that will be 6 debuffs. We'll have those. The other 2 people will have 2 different types of stack markers. One that needs to be soaked with 2 people. One that needs to be soaked with 3 people. They are yellow and blue respectively, which is good because the 2 is yellow.
Order of 2 and 3.
Yep. So the person who needs 2, who is stacked 2, they go to 2. The person who is stacked 3 goes to 3. So what we're going to do is we're going to say, Serena, you have short alpha. Just go to your positions as I call them. Serena has short alpha. Kythe, you have short beta. Knights, you have short gamma. So go to positions as I call them.
Short alpha.
I have the 2-stack. Log off, you're already there, so you have the 3-stack. Rhea, you have long alpha. Amet, you have long beta. And
That's
Plum.
how you go.
Yeah, so we haven't talked about these positions yet. So for the first set, you can't be near the ABC people when they go off. So how we do this is, since alpha is the north position and beta and gamma are both south, whoever has long alpha comes in stacks with the 2 marker, which is the north marker. So I don't know who I said. I think, yeah, Rhea, I think you said. And then the other 2 people, because they're south, go stack with the south stack person. This is how we start. This is so short alpha, short beta, short gamma, 2-stack, 3-stack, and then your long debuff. If you have a long debuff, you're stacking with either the 2-stack or the 3-stack. And how it works is if you're the long alpha, you're with the 2. Otherwise, you're with the 3. So this would resolve the mechanic so far. Everything goes off here. Serena, Kythe, and Knights, you are going to be given a concept, which is 3 little color things over your head. There are going to then appear 2 towers, 1 north, 1 south, in the middle. They will be a color. 2 of you need to combine by standing near each other in the middle to make the color of the tower.
Color being, so if I have red,
you're gonna have 3 colors.
You're gonna have 3
colors
over your head, so you might have like green, blue, red.
There's a cheat sheet. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up the cheat sheet because it's super useful.
Do we have that in here?
I'm gonna post it. Hold on one sec.
Okay.
High concept sheet.
There's only like
Well,
different.
it's very specific. The ones you get is dependent on if you were alpha, beta, or gamma. You don't need to remember this. You can literally do this in real time. But if you look, the alpha gives the fire, water, green. Beta gives the purple,
So the
green.
way to remember this is that the creature that's created is the thing that belongs to the color that is in common of
Yes.
both merged.
But what I'm
patterns.
trying to show is if you look at if you're at alpha, Serena, you're gonna have fire, water, green.
Right, yeah, you're gonna have red, blue, green.
Which means if the tower is purple, you're not mixing because you don't have purple. So the other two are gonna mix.
Oh, so look for two people who have. Okay, I see.
So the tower will be a color, and the person who doesn't have that color just hangs out on the side. They don't mix. The other two mix. Then you're going to soak the tower. So in this case, alpha, beta, gamma. You go to your positions. You get your debuffs. It's say green tower. So that means Kythe and Serena would run to the. All of you would run towards the middle while we figure things out. But then as soon as you guys realized that Knights doesn't need to soak, Knights is going to fuck off, and the two of you go stack in mid to combine. So you have to get there immediately. So do this while I'm talking, by the way, please. Just
Yeah, do this right now. Combine.
it is a visual
In the middle.
Yep. So you are dead
Yeah,
center,
Now you have purple.
and it takes a little bit, and then you're going to make a beautiful horsey. Now, one of you needs to go north, one of you needs to go south. The rule of thumb for this is alpha goes north, gamma goes south, beta goes flex. So, Serena, you were alpha, Kythe, you were beta. That means Serena's going to go north, and you're going to flex to south. Knights is not being used. We need to remember that for later.
Because then
Also, long.
because we go with the places for our long.
So
games,
now-
right?
Yes, so while you're soaking the tower, you're going to be on the left or right side of the boss, because he's going to blast half the arena. Everyone dodges that. And then, as soon as the blast goes off and the towers are soaked, long debuffs, you now go to your alpha, beta, gamma spots. The two people who created a concept go to 2 and 3. But don't stand on each other or you wipe the group.
Does it matter which one we go to?
Doesn't matter, just don't be
That's
on top
because
of each other.
Yeah,
You also
can't stand on each other.
you don't also have to be on these markers. You just can't touch each other, but you also can't be near anyone else. So the long people go to your alpha, beta, gammas. So Ray, I think you were and Plum, I think if you can just go to C, yeah. So now
I'll just be a gamma. Yeah.
that leaves Logoff, me, and Knights. Logoff and me had the splices, the 2 and 3 stack. Knights was unused. Knights, you just go back to wherever you just were. So since you were unused, you just return to the same one. Now, how we do this is Logoff and me were the 2 and 3 stack. As the 2 stack, I'm going to go clockwise. Logoff is going to go counterclockwise to the first open one. Knights was unused on Gamma, so Logoff goes to B, I go to A.
And then we end up with 2 of everything.
Yep,
that
we end
can
up with
then
2
use
of
for the next
everything.
Part of the mechanic.
Then 4 towers will appear. Long debuffs, you're going to go stand right here where I'm jumping. So the people who had the long alpha, beta, and gamma, come stand here. The people who had the short, so the one person left who had the short alpha, beta, gamma, that's Knights, and the 2 splices come stand here. Serena, Kythe, you guys are done with the mechanic for now. You're out of the mechanic
You're
until the
not
end.
anywhere near
Don't
it.
even bother. Okay.
Yep. One of the 3 people at each of these stacks is just going to leave because they're not combining. So let's say me and Rhea, we're not combining, so we leave. Now, the 2 people who are left over combine, and there's going to be 2 towers north, 2 towers south, and you're going to split up. One goes north, one's sorry. There's so when you combine these sets, you're doing it between the north towers. If you look at the purple circle picture that I posted, HC 4 tower mix. It's the last picture I posted before the video. Those say that's 4 purple towers. These splices and short alpha, beta, gamma person merge in the middle of that, the north one. The long debuffs merge in the south one, and then you split up.
Gotcha.
This is a ton of information I've just dumped on you.
And you
Let's
split
try
up into towers.
Yes, you split up into towers,
That's
and
because
this.
you end up with 1 person in each tower.
Yep, and the
Yeah,
same
yeah.
rule of thumb where if you had the alpha, you go to the north tower. If you have the gamma, you go to south tower. B flexes. Let's keep pulling. All I want to see is
We're past our
suc-
end time.
yeah. Oh,
Side
I'm
away.
sorry.
But also, I was
Yeah,
late. I would like to see the end of Lockout just to make up for that a little bit.
And we go 12 more minutes.
I have
I really need to
tomorrow.
get off my dog. I'm the one at home right now.
Is anyone unable
Sounds
to
like
do
the
another
answer is-
poll?
Let's do one more poll. Is that okay?
I guess.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, sorry, I appreciate
Last
it.
poll.
Yeah, the last poll. If we can get to high concept, all I want to focus on is those initial positions and trying to soak the first set of towers. Don't worry about anything after that. That would be an insanely good first prog.
And be honored.
Let's just focus on doing NA correctly and see if we can't get to high concept cleanly.
Busters? NA is on Kythe and Plum. Up to 4. Everyone else is baiting at D. And we're baiting into spread.
I'm in the wrong spot. Shit, that was my fault. That was Arena.
Right, and stack.
Stack on the right. And then it's NAs to 1. Ice, back
Well.
second row ice. Yeah, just send the nuke option, one of you NAs.
I'm doing it!
If it, yeah, it feels good.
Nice work tonight, everyone.
So,
Our first P1 kill and really great progress on P2.
Great job,
Let's
everyone.
keep it up. Over the weekend, if you get a chance, like watch some guides for this part of the fight again.
Yeah.
Like write yourself down some notes for high concept. Like however you prefer to do that. I don't know. I found that like actually taking notes as I watch the guide has been immensely helpful for me in like remembering shit.
there is that cheat sheet. It's kind of hard. I don't super like the cheat sheet, but if it helps anybody, then I'm hopeful that it works for you. Where it shows like the debuff, the timer, and says what the order of what you need to do. And the other big thing, at any point between now and next raid, if someone wants to just ask questions about high concept, send me a DM. I will sit in Discord and talk over high concept. I'll pull up a VOD of my stream doing it or something and walk through step by step. I'm perfectly happy to do that.
Do you want to leave it in strategy discussion, just so in case people can reference it later?
Yeah.
For public?
Oh no, I don't have a VOD ready. I was just saying that like
Not a VOD, but I mean just like if you like, I guess talk to each other about it. So
yeah, I'll shoot a message if we go over anything. But yeah, like when I said shoot me a DM, I meant like shoot me a DM and I'll hop in Discord with you and we can walk through stuff.
Oh, okay. I thought you
and
meant
talk about it. Yeah, if you just have a question, put it in general and or in our channel and I will answer it. But yeah, these are mechanics that are just, it is a flow chart. That is the beautiful thing. Boss is untargetable during all of this. You do not have to worry about your DPS. It is entirely a flow chart of mechanics.
I like that. I noticed it was untargetable. so
I
I'm like,
absolutely
oh,
love
wait.
it. Because it means they can make the mechanics a lot more complicated.
Hello
Like
World was
ultimate or
still-
something.
Yeah.
Hello World was still targetable, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hello World is
Alright, I
nightmare.
have to go. Have a good night.
Have a good night.
guys.
Awesome
Yeah.
job tonight.
Good night.
And
Really
I
good
need
work.
Great
to.
job,
Along
everyone.
the
Great
untargetable
job.
stuff while you do a bunch of mechanics. That has previously been something that has been unique to ultimates.
I need to
so
go get.
it's kind of interesting that they're experimenting with that in a savage fight and saying like, how is this going to be received?
I need to go get a VOD of that kill because it was fucking hilarious. It would have been
How
really
many people
annoying
were
if
left? Was it just
it was
me and
you. You were the
Alice?
only
Yeah,
person
you
alive.
were- You
No,
you
you-
killed
Just
it.
me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you killed it.
Alice took the
Okay.
Alice took the last auto and died, but
Yeah.
you lived.
Great.
And
Best
just
out,
pushed
you're
it over the edge.
carrying the team.
Yeah, we, hey, next week, hopefully we'll
Yeah,
have an
clean.
easier time with it, but
Yeah. Again, so sorry for being late. I'm really glad we were
It's all
able to
good.
get this much progress.
Yeah, we
either
still
way.
we still did great tonight, so I'm
Yeah.
really
It
pleased.
should
You
be
made it-
faster next week because a lot of us will have 4 books on our second set of 4 books on 7.
Ooh.
Just for reference, so you guys know, mechanic wise, this fight boils down to NA, high concept, then a really
There's high
easy
concept
tower
too.
soak, a really easy tower soak, and then NA2, which is literally just NA1 again, with one slight difference for the stack and spread part, but it's so like by learning NA1, you already know how to do NA2. Like you've already finished you've already progged the first mechanic and the third mechanic. So like we can, by getting through NA1 and high concept, then there's towers. We basically breeze through NA2 and then high concept 2. And then ego death.
And you go die. Okay.
No, ego
Alright.
death.
So high concept is going to be the big thing, and then yeah, there's
And
then there is ego death.
the beauty of this fight is that realistically there are 4 mechanics. There are 4 suites of mechanics that are slightly different each time they pop
Or
up.
acts.
Yeah.
You might say.
NA comes up twice, but it's the exact same concept with just slightly different application. High concept comes up twice, exact same concept, slightly different application. But if you learn everything that's happening and understand the debuffs and what's happening in high concept 1, you've already learned all of high concept 2. We just have to do a different strat for high concept 2. They are very much like, it's a bunch of mechanics that then get applied differently in 2 separate parts of the fight. And Dominion, yes. Kumi says in chat, and Dominion, which is where we chase the rocks. Literally just chasing
There's
rocks.
some pretty substantial healer checks in this fight, which I think are going to be kind of rough, but it's fine. We'll make it
You're
work.
talking maybe about creating Phoenix?
Oh, I was talking about all the IPOs, all of the raid wides, all of the soaks. But yes, creating Phoenix also is nasty.
Or I'll take a bunch of damage and then we all have to be at exactly 100% health or we instantly die.
Yeah,
That sounds like
everybody
a
loves that, right?
Macrocosmos mechanic.
It wouldn't be Phoenix if it wasn't going to make our lives a huge pain in the ass one more time.
But then it brings us back.
Does it?
I'm just saying, in UCOB, Phoenix brings you back, and you don't have to do a bunch of pain in the ass shit to make it do that. It just does it because it's nice to you.
But
It
wasn't
loves you.
Phoenix a bitch in the turn?
Oh yeah, T12 was fucking wild.
Yeah, like so. Yeah, it
Want
was
them
still.
to- they should make a fight that's T12 again. You had to like make everybody kite ads around and shit.
I was gonna say. I thought it
God,
was like
we haven't had ads. We haven't had ads in Savage in quite some time.
Ads
When was
that
the last time
you-
we had ads.
Yeah,
listen,
Eden.
don't say that.
Phoenix.
E3.
Oh yeah, I guess
Oh, yeah, I guess
P3. Yeah,
Phoenix.
Phoenix, and then
Yeah.
before that would have been Shiva.
Yeah,
I liked.
I guess Phoenix is.
Yo,
kind of
can we talk about the fact
No,
I admit I
because,
liked the Shiva ads
Cloud
phase.
of Darkness had ads.
Oh yeah, Cloud of Darkness had ads.
Clouds.
Clouds? I guess. Yeah, but nothing has been like Benu's, not even Phoenix.
I miss the Shiva ad phase. That was a fun phase.
That was actually really cool.
I don't miss the Shiva ad phase.
Oh
I
no.
just Cheetah, so.
It was just kind of boring.
I just liked having to use stun. Like, there being a reason to use stun in a raid is fucking wonderful. God, I'm very happy with the Prog tonight. Fucking good job.
Yeah, we did good. Like I'm just very glad we cleared 1, so. Or,
Yeah,
yeah, good job everyone. And
nice work.
yeah.
Let's keep.
Alright, stream. I'm gonna end for the night. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. I'm happy with Prog, and I'll be back. I think I'll be back. I'll be back later.